What's the deal with your favorite YouTuber, Big Nina Boy? We back at it with another banger. Hey man, I want to give a shout out to everybody around the globe because happy 4th of July, man. Hope everybody stay safe, stay dangerous if you got to, and just have a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? Because every year somebody die on 4th of July because over some dumb shit. So I hope everybody staying positive, keeping good energy, and just rocking out with their socks out, man. But overall, happy 4th of July because, you know what I'm saying? It's a monumental day that everybody love to celebrate. Some people don't like it because of fireworks, and I get it because some of these motherfuckers is dropping IEDs. You know what I'm saying? But what can I say? But happy 4th of July. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop that link too, man. Happy 4th of July. Make sure when y'all come in here, cuz y'all hit that thumbs up, man. Straight up. Just like that. Y'all know how we coming. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit of y'all to come on in here so we can get it cracking. What's going on? What's going on? Yes, so anyway, so the topic of the day is, man, is can women date other men and not be considered a hoe? And I want to get a lot of people to chime in on this. Right now, it's only two of y'all up in here. When they get cracking, man, I want y'all to come on the panel, man, participate, man. You know what I'm saying? Drop your tools and your fuse, man. It's a monumental day. I know a lot of people gonna want to chime in on it. So that's why I came out with that title. You know what I'm saying? It's also giving an outlet for women to explain what that mean and why they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know how we gonna do it. It's y'all favorite YouTuber back again with another banger. Boom! Had to hit on one time though. But anyway, I hope y'all went and got y'all kids some fireworks, cuz don't do them babies like that. Don't do them babies like that, cuz you been popping them motherfuckers, so why stop now? You know what I'm saying? If you don't got the money, all you gotta do is say it. Motherfucker, like, I don't want to pop no fireworks on 4th of July no more. It's too loud. Shit, some of y'all talk loud. All right, I see some of y'all coming in there, man. Just hold it down for a minute. You know, the round table coming, man. Y'all know I gotta bring some flavor to the table, man. But the round table is coming. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that y'all rocking with me, man. And don't forget to leave a comment, cuz y'all see I be busting these lives open, man. You feel me? At the round table, it don't cost y'all nothing to come drop a comment on them lives and let me know what y'all think about what's going on too, cuz. All right. Yes, sir. Come on in. Come on in. And look, and y'all answer the question, yes or no. All y'all that's in here, can women date other men and not be considered a hoe? It's a simple question right now. We ain't gonna get too far on the topic because when everybody come in here, look, some motherfuckers gonna come with revenge, and I want to hear it. I want to hear people's perspective because I want to know how people feel. I want to know what people think about. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not. It's like a sometimes that shit don't be considered fair because a nigga could go date 5 or 6, 7 different broads, you know what I'm saying? And this it's nothing. But as soon as a female date multiple men, you know what I'm saying, until she find that right one, they want to throw that jacket on her like she's a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And that's not really the case. What's up, EMCA? A hoe is a hoe. You can't never change the rules to the game. I respect that. I dig that. Dead homies. I definitely dig that. But you know how some motherfuckers be like, oh, you seeing somebody, you know what I'm saying? She just meet him. She's like, yeah, actually, I date a few men. You know what I'm saying? And nigga just come out like, oh, so you a hoe. It might be a classy woman. You know what I'm saying? She might be a real classy woman. You know what I'm saying? And just off the drip. Soon she keep it real with the nigga like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I date other men. I'm trying to see what I like, what I want. And nigga be so disrespectful because the nigga be wanting to be the only one. And see, that's the problem. Like, you know, a lot of men got that notion, like even like in bed, nigga want to hit that. Whose is it? It says mine and say I'm the only one. Man, that bro gonna say you the only one. It's yours. It's really good. Get that shit. Get that shit up out of here. But once again, happy 4th of July. Y'all come on down. Come join the panel, man. I got some questions, man. I got some news y'all can use, man. We gonna rock out with our socks out, man. Long as y'all hit that thumbs up and let me know y'all rocking with me, it's gonna see all right. But long story short, okay. We got news and shenanigans in the building. I know she'll be coming on real soon. But anyway, like I said, man, like just overall, you know, I think some people get that idea that, you know, it's one thing because see, when you say dating another man, most people already have that notion like, yeah, you fucking all of them. Because you know what I'm saying? Because most people be like, I want to try it before I buy it. You know what I'm saying? That people get there now. Women are way more bigger and stronger than what most people understand they are, but at the same time, like, yeah, once you, like you said, a hoe's always gonna be a hoe, but at the same time, you can't knock the hoes now. You can't knock the hoes because them hoes get paid, you know what I'm saying, to lay. You know what I'm saying? Some of these bras just, they have too much integrity to, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit. So, but at the same time, man, it is a big difference. It's not no shortstops when it comes to that. But overall, I need some answers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait till some of y'all come on in, man. I know y'all want to come up here. The ones who are strong enough to come up here, you know what I'm saying? Not the ones that sit in the back and just watch and talk smack. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, if y'all not scared to, answer these questions, y'all see the title, come on in, let's talk about it. Let's go up, man. You feel me? But if not, y'all just sit in the back and just watch the roundtable show, man, because it's finna be lit. You know what I'm saying? We just go give it some little time. Everybody out there doing their thug thizzle. All right. We got the co-host coming on down. News and shenanigans. Happy 4th of July, man. Happy Independence Day. I don't know if she can hear me, y'all, but she'll be on in a minute. But yeah, that was some good game, MCA right there. I definitely respect that, man. That's that's one of the calibers people gotta respect, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got somebody named Mac. Mac, what's going on? Hello? Jess with the mess. Happy 4th of July, big dog.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's happening?
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I just want to speak on that subject because this is a subject that we've been a lot of people got it twisted.
Right. Yeah, so what you think, man? You think women could date other men and not be considered a hoe?
Hello?
Is it fair? Or what's your science on that, bro?
This is my science. Let's be honest. These females want us as men to accept them for being a hoe. Because honestly, we keep on saying that bullshit that's not true, saying dudes get accepted for fucking a lot of bitches. Dudes get accepted by dudes, by other men for fucking a lot of bitches. Females
Facts.
never gave praise to dudes that fucked a lot of bitches.
Right.
Females always called them dogs. They didn't call us hoes, but they always called them dogs. He a no good nigga.
Yeah, facts.
Well, when a female fuck a lot of people, they want us to say dudes do it, so it's cool. It never been a cool for a dude to do it. That's
Right.
what people keep missing. When did you ever think a female said it was cool for a dude to fuck a lot of bitches? That don't happen. Only
Yeah.
dudes do that. Only dudes is cool for dudes. Just so I mean, it's not really a double standard. It's on both sides. Because when a female fuck a lot of niggas, other females is cool with it. They like, yeah, go girl, do your thing. The
Yeah.
same with dudes. Females is not accepting of dudes that's fucking a lot of bitches and having a lot of baby mamas. They
Yeah.
always call them dogs. That nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't that. So that's a damn lie when they be trying to make it seem like it's cool for dudes. No, it's only cool. Females never accepted that shit. That's all I'm trying to say. So why should we accept a female being a hoe?
Right. And see, this is the thing. They don't even tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they won't even tell you. You know what I'm saying? They'll sit back and, oh, yeah, I'm just dating him. Oh, we just going. Ain't no man gonna just be taking you all around the world and not hit that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
People want to try it before they buy it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You might have a garbage truck down there. You know what I'm saying? A trash can.
I might as well get down because it looked like I'm not gonna be able to speak.
No, you can speak. You can speak. We gonna have
Well,
a
first
decent
of all, news and
conversation.
shenanigans. I've been
Yeah,
speaking to you. You had it on mute, man. Go ahead.
you could go.
So you said dating. You didn't say fucking and having sex. You said dating. So I
Okay.
mean, I know you guys think that ain't no dude gonna take a female around and not be having sex with her, but that does happen.
But for
Whether
how
you
long?
believe it or not, whether you believe it or not, there are men out there that can date females without having sex with them.
Okay, is this coming from your opinion or is this coming from
This is
multiple?
my opinion. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
respect that. So let me ask you this. Is it a lot of men that do that, or is it just a very few? Because most men, when you go out on a date, they take their hard-earned money, they take you out, they wine and dine you, they give you everything you ask for, and just what? If he ain't trying to hit it, that means he's not sexually attracted to you. So it got to be some other reason why he want to date you.
Of course, at the end of the day, he want to hit it, but in time. But it don't mean that every time you going out, when you're going out on dates, some men wait for a while when you make them wait. Yes, they do. It's depending on what circle you in. The people you might be around might not do that type of stuff, but it depends on what type of circle you in.
I could believe, yeah, I agree with you saying every dude don't hit, but I'm saying the more a female go out, a female going out with 15 dudes, you know what I'm saying? Most likely somebody's hitting it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like a woman, just like dudes, we ain't no different. If we going out with 15 different females, if you meet a dude and he say, yeah, I'm dating 15 females, I go out with her, that don't mean he hitting all of them, but I could guarantee he hitting some of them. That's just the facts. We talking about large numbers. We're not talking about just going out with one dude. Large numbers.
Exactly. So my thing is,
so it's the same way.
if you're dating around to see, who is your match, don't mean you have to be having sex with all of them. And in my own opinion, once you have sex with one of them, then I'm dropping the rest of them. But if I got multiple that I'm talking to, I'm not going to be having sex with every single one.
And I believe you too, and I believe that's good. Some people got that perspective. All I was talking about, I was talking about the ones that's having sex with a lot of people. I'm not saying every female having sex with a lot of people, but I'm saying it's never been respected, and dudes never been respected by women. Women don't respect the dude. That's what I'm saying. Nobody talks about that. Women never respected the dude that's a player that hits 20 females. They never champion him. It's like, oh, he's cool. Only the guys say he's cool. You know what I'm saying? Only the guys. So it go both ways. So you can't expect dudes to say it's cool to be a hoe, because the dude gonna feel some way about that. Like if a girl's having sex with 20 dudes, a dude gonna feel a certain way, just like a female gonna feel a certain way. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not saying a female ain't capable of not being a hoe. I'm not saying that. I never said that.
I mean, see, this is another thing that I want to bring to the table, man. To add a little flavor at the table. Like you said, every woman is not gonna, but I'm saying like some women, you could be fucking with this dude right here, but you tired of him. You already took it there. You had sex with him, but now you want to throw yourself back on the market, which means you're going on different dates. And just say, for instance, you want him, you chose him, but you just gave him some. It's still gonna be that last nigga who hit before the other nigga come in and start hitting. So it's still gonna be like the transformation of look at me now. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm really trying to identify and try to address, cuz, is that is it okay for women to date multiple men and still be fucking a different one person or having a partner? Is it all right to be you fucking him until you find somebody else? Basically, is that okay?
Hell no, not to me. Hell no. It ain't no question to that.
The way you putting it, I mean, once we all,
I agree with her when she said if she start having sex with a dude, she should cut the other dudes off.
Let her finish, Mac. Let her finish.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's kind of like we exclusive now. So I mean, it's not cool.
Okay. But now let's go further. Now we all know that there's women out here, some of these little fast lane little women, these little fake Instagram celebrities and shit, dating all these different dudes. Some of them be horny. We know that women are way more hornier than men. Is that we know that's a fact, because most women want to do it multiple times. And as you get up in age, you ain't no spring chicken no more. You can't just hit it once and then double right back and hit it again after you unload. I mean, that's some young shit. You know what I'm saying? Some women be like, nigga, I want to go again and again. Like, nigga, round 4? You see what I'm saying? If you can't meet her sexual drive, then she might want to go find it somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? Most time women do that.
Well, you better buy some Viagra or something.
Hell no.
What the hell is this? Hey, radio flag on the flag. You just tell it. You heard that shit, Mac?
Yeah, man. Hell no.
What is going on, man?
I'm not a porn star, man. I'm just gonna keep it real, man. You my girl, I was just give you me, but I'm not gonna be no porn star.
I see you gotta have
Huh?
Hey, so let me ask you this, Mac. Have you ever been in a situation with a woman where she wanted to have sex multiple times and you couldn't keep up with the demand?
I mean, I've been with some super freaks, nymphos, whatever you call them, that want you to hit it again, back to back, and yeah, of course. Like, damn, after you unload, you like, I'm good. But you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've
Yeah.
been to one. I actually had one man that told me. I mean, I just met her though. It wasn't nothing. But honestly, when I was a little younger, a few years ago, she told me after I hit it, she really told me this. She said, hey, I had a roommate at the time. She was like, hey, can you tell your roommate to come in?
Get the fuck out. You
Hey,
lied.
and I said, hey,
Come
cool.
on,
I didn't know her
girl.
like that. I just met her, matter of fact, like 3 days or whatever. And she just came to the house. I was like, yeah, cool. And he went in there and handled it, and she was cool with it. Like, she just wanted both. Like, she was like that. Yeah.
Hey, so did it? So it went down though. You and your boy
Yeah,
hit it.
yeah. I wasn't hating because I wasn't involved with her like that, but she was just like,
That's
she had a
boy.
high drive like that.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, men, we do glorify like spontaneous situations like that. Now that was monumental.
Hey, it
That was
happened.
not monumental.
But
Nah, I didn't know her like that though. So it wasn't nothing special between me and her, but she was like that. And then my roommate tried to call his other homeboy over. I'm just saying it was like that bad,
oh,
man. She was that, and she
Wow.
was willing to do whatever, like willing
So she
for the
was a
other
bona
person to
fide
come.
hoe.
Yeah,
She was a hoe.
yeah,
yeah,
she was.
she got a high sex drive. She like to get her shit is gonna look like pastrami meat by the time she's 30.
Oh yeah,
I'm
she
dead ass,
wore
girl.
out by now. And that was like 5 years ago, man. I'm pretty sure she worn out by now, or she married somewhere, acting like she ain't never did it.
And see, and that's let me ask you that. Now, see that to me, say for instance, you done gave your pussy a party for 30 years, and then you find the right guy, and he be like, "Shut up, hoe," and then he don't even know you was a hoe. And, what the fuck you say to me? Yo, mama, I'm a lady. Is that kind of cool, cuz, for her to act like she's such a fucking lady after she done had her shit was smelling like a garbage truck years ago from getting her shit? You know what I'm saying? Is it okay?
Hell no, it's not
Well, she
okay,
might be
but she could do what
reformed.
she want to do. She be
Yeah.
She might be reformed.
that's
News and
true,
shenanigans.
reform.
Shout out to news and shenanigans, cuz.
If she feel, hey man, for real, like if you don't know that side of her, she can say what she want to say, man. It's
Yeah,
all part of the game. I ain't even
okay,
mad.
but let me ask you this,
Yeah.
Mac. How would you feel if you found out and she was like, I gotta tell you something, because I'm about to marry you. I done had sex with over 110 men in my life.
Man, honestly, man, this is I got
Would you
the
call it off,
mentality.
Mac? Mac,
Hey,
answer
no,
the
no.
question, bro.
Honestly,
Would you
man,
call
I don't know, but at the end of the day, man, I assume they all had sex with 110 men. That's how I'm type of dude. I'm not gonna be sitting here and be a fool. And with my girl, I got a girl, man, and I assume she don't have sex with 110 man. She ain't gonna never tell me. I just assume.
this nigga Mac that's my boy. I like this nigga right here, cuz. Damn, homie, that nigga said I already assumed, so I gotta accept it or reject it at this point.
Yeah, as long as she good right now, that's all
Yeah,
that matter to me. You know, really, at the end of the day, of course, I wouldn't mess with nobody like a Kim Kardashian that everybody hit it that you know. I mean, then I'll feel some type of way. But otherwise, if that's her past and that's what she did, and I don't know nobody,
yeah.
and she's faithful and loyal at the point, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. And I don't want to hear about no trains or nothing. Then I'm gonna look at you crazy. I don't want to hear it basically, but I assume you did it. I assume you did it all.
So you
That's
wait,
what I
hey Mac,
yeah.
you just said you gonna throw the jacket on her anyway, but you don't want to
Yeah.
hear it.
I don't want to hear it, but I assume she did it all. That's what I'm saying. I'm not the type of nigga to tell you my girl, oh no, she ain't did it. My girl probably got trains ran on her. She probably did all kind of stuff. That's real talk. Because the same girls I was running trains on and we was doing our thing, I'm pretty sure they got a man now that don't know nothing about it. They fun times, you know? So that's
Yeah.
how it is.
That's a good mindset to have because he really, I mean, why ask about old stuff that don't have nothing to do with you?
Right.
Yep.
The past is the past, but don't forget it's sometimes the past can come back and hunt your ass. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Good.
Like you could be at the bowling alley and shit, and the nigga see you over there, and then he just happened over there, go buy him a drink. He's like, oh man, that's so good, man. I remember them times when me and
Yeah,
my homie
exactly.
used to run through that thing.
Yeah, and he being a hater though. He just being a hater because why does he have to even mention all that?
Yeah,
He
but
don't.
what if he said,
It
hey,
probably took 10
hey,
years.
babe, I was at the drink stand and some nigga said he remember him as home with that and get tired with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. You was in
It
back
could
of
have
him
been
and his
10
homeboy,
years
and they was
ago.
talking, and they
Yeah.
was talking about it. Like, man, you remember we used to run train on her over there? They didn't know you was. Oh man, that's cold, but it is what it is, man. Ain't none of these females virgins. That's how I look at it.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm just coming up with these lit topics,
No,
man.
no,
That
no. I
bring
mean, it's good. The
everybody
questions you
at the
asking is great, man. I ain't.
man, this is what it's all
Yeah,
about at the
yeah.
round table. Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe because we're dropping every day. But let's jump back into it, man. Hey,
Okay,
man,
so I have a question for the
shoot.
men. Okay, so say you go to the bar and he say, "Oh, he did this and that, whatever, before or whatever." You don't know how long ago that was. So are you gonna be over there mad and all in your feelings because he done said all this shit?
This is what I'm saying. Me,
Nah. See, a real man is gonna reform to his nature. You know what I'm saying? If he's not a hater. You know, he's like, hey, I'll let you. Who that weird ass nigga over there who just told me that him and his buddies had a pool party inside your swimming pool? You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's just a question. Or do I just ignore it?
yeah, man. I mean, human nature, you ain't gonna be able to ignore it. We talking about your main chick, a chick that you want to spend, you know what I'm saying, a long time with. So you ain't gonna be able to just ignore it, but getting in your feelings is not correct either, because it's the past.
All right, so look, so it can look like it's not about bashing women. Let me tell you what men do that's just the most dumbest shit to me. You know, say for instance, a woman, you know what I'm saying, like, they dating, you know what I'm saying, and dude, like, is it just me you dating? Like, oh no, it's I'm dating somebody else too. Are you fucking him or some shit like that? Hypothetically, right? No, don't let me rephrase that part. Say for instance, the woman's cheated on him, and she like, I'll tell you something, I cheated. This is the worst thing that men do. Did you suck his dick? I don't understand why you want to know why she sucked his dick or did she suck his dick?
That's crazy.
That is crazy to me because
That's
at the end of the day, what difference do that make? She didn't suck the dick before you went with her anyway.
Exactly.
But men, that's what I'm trying. It ain't all about, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker just bashing women or we just having general conversations that nobody want to talk about. So this is why I thought this would be a dope conversation. What up, Hood on Lock? Some niggas ask, did she suck his dick? Then that shit don't matter. That's just a goofball to me. But at the same time, we can't lie. I think every man did some goofy shit before. You know what I'm saying? Like check the female phone when she wasn't looking. Or not even that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like look through the shadow of the mirror and look at the mirror and shit. If you got a top mirror at the top and she laying in the bed on the phone, your ass looking up trying to see who she texting. I've done that before. I ain't checked the girl phone, but I done looked up at the mirror and shit at the motel room with a girl and shit. And this bro, you know what I'm saying? You text, and then they got long nails and they text fast. You can't see what the fuck they texting because the big ass gigantic finger. I don't know how y'all wipe y'all ass with a long ass fingernail this fucking big. I know I'm deviating, but that shit to me is just fucking
all bad.
That's crazy. So let me get to some of the comments. It said righteousness said you can't make a hoe a housewife. Facts. All right, so we got Hood on Lock. What's going on? Hood on Lock. What's going on?
What's good, my nigga? I had to tap in on the topic. This is the type of shit I like to talk about.
Yes, sir. Hey, everybody, we got Hood on Lock, man. In the comments, we got the number one co-host, New Shenanigans, in the building. Hey, so look, so what do you think? Do you think women could date other men and not be considered a hoe?
Well, you gotta look at the definition of a hoe. If she's fucking other men and she's with a nigga, then yeah. But if she's platonically dating, which I don't believe nobody does, then how can she be a hoe?
All right,
I agree with that.
Facts.
Yeah, I agree with that. If she's really dating, then you can't really call her hoe. But I'm talking about, I assume
but you gotta also ask yourself who actually just dates in 2021.
Yeah, like what?
I mean, can I be real with y'all? Like I'm the type of nigga that might just be me, but if I can't hit, I don't even want to take you out.
And that's most niggas. That's the problem.
Real shit. If
most
I can't
niggas
hit, I'm not spending no money on you, no meals, no nothing. Don't know. Like no.
That's why I can't believe females, because most niggas we lose interest soon. I mean, we might do one, But then it's like after that, if you feel like you ain't going nowhere, you ain't never
I
checking her
agree
out
with you, Mac.
again.
I would say 1 to 3. After
Yeah,
that
1 to
third
3,
time,
especially
after
after
that
that
third
third one,
time, if I ain't hit nothing, I'm on to the next. You
you
playing?
got leaving her on red and
You
everything because you
playing?
know she bullshitting. Exactly, you know
Hey,
she bullshitting.
and you know, and I need some of the women coming on up in here, man, because it's finna get lit in this motherfucker. So make sure y'all come on in, man. But look, let me ask you this, and this goes for the women. I know news shenanigans very laced up. Do women
No,
want to try it? Huh?
Jessica had a question for you down there. She said if a girl was with a girl, y'all wouldn't trip, but if a man was with a man, it would be in the past.
What are you talking about? Oh,
Wait,
So
what?
well,
basically,
me,
I don't
well,
understand
me,
that.
hold on,
I don't even.
let me explain what
Okay,
she's saying. Let me
okay.
explain
You
what
about to
she's
make
saying.
me choke on this liquor. What the
Hey,
She,
fuck, man?
can she repeat that again?
she's
I don't get
saying
it.
Jesse,
I
man,
didn't
Jesse with
understand
the
that
best,
one.
cuz.
I didn't understand that one. Can she repeat
Yeah,
that one?
man.
she,
Yeah,
she's
motherfucker.
saying, can I explain what she's saying? She's saying that if a female was with a female, would y'all trip? No, y'all wouldn't, because y'all think that's sexy and
Right,
all that.
right.
But
I don't.
she's saying if a man had a man in the past, but now he claimed he's straight, y'all would be like, keep that in the past. I wasn't. I was experimenting.
Get the
But
hey, man. Hey,
That's not my perception of that. Hell
man,
hey,
no.
nah,
listen.
but
Hey, first of all, look, man, I'm a heterosexual man. I don't have no problem with if somebody is gay in here, you want to just explain that. That's different. But I don't. My thing is this. That how do you explain something like that? Like I can't tell you that. I don't know what them niggas do. I don't know who does shit like that. If you
exactly.
gay, you
That's
need
what
to be
I'm
gay.
saying. I'm
You don't,
baffled.
you don't need to be double back and dipping inside some vagina and then go dip in somebody's motherfucking back door. That's just disrespectful to men.
I'm baffled about that. I don't know nothing about that. I
And
don't know
just
nobody
come with some
personally that
better
ever
damn
did that.
questions, man. That shit was disrespectful.
Hey,
So,
Nina, I don't want to comment because the LGBT community is too big, bro.
man, look, I get that, and they know. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Let me address this. This is not. I got respect for them people. They actually run this motherfucker. So I ain't definitely going in that direction. It's still Pride Month
Right,
last month, but
right.
at the same time, and this is just a fact. I feel like this. If you want to be catching and pitching with another man playing baseball, go ahead. But don't be going to these women because some of them be not like that. Some people just have random sex with different men, and that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
bring that back up.
I agree with the hood on
Hey,
lock. We probably should just change the subject,
can I
not
say
even.
something, Nina? In
Yeah,
today's
good.
time, I've come across
Yeah,
women
that's on a
who
different level.
have a thrill and enjoyment of sleeping with bisexual men, homie. At first, I thought these women were playing, but a lot of women get a kick out of doing sexual things to men in these days, my nigga, on some real shit.
Man,
Dominatrix is one of them. They like to whoop
That's
niggas' asses and shit,
that's
beat them and make
crazy. That's that crazy ass shit. Cause
man.
yeah,
I don't see how a woman can feel like she's still dealing with a man after she done toyed with him. Like,
she don't feel like she
yeah,
dealing with a man.
no,
That's the
no, hey,
point.
some of these women is weird like that. They'll
No,
still look
they
at that nigga
weird,
like
but
he a
they ain't
man.
gonna never
Because
respect
look,
the dude as a man, man.
Wait, one
they,
at a time. One at a time, Matt. Go
look,
ahead. Go ahead,
they'll,
Hud.
they'll say dumb shit like, "Oh, he not gay because that's my man and I'm doing it and I'm a woman." I'm like, but still, the things you doing to this nigga is gay.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's the type of times we
yeah.
living in, man. We living in those times.
But
I,
that's
I,
because
yeah.
some of these little females is kind of crazy, and their mind ain't right. And so some of them really, like he said, they believe that he not gay because they doing that to them. But I don't know. I just think we should even get off that subject
Yeah,
because
man,
I
let's
think
get
so
because
too,
the
man. We can't.
LGBTQ girl that come over
yeah,
here and be nah. We don't
Can
Nah,
I ask
I
the
just
hey,
don't
what
even
up,
want to
little
talk
girl?
about it. I don't even care about the
can I ask the fellas a
LGBT one,
question?
two, three.
Good. Yeah, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
want to ask a question based off what we be seeing on these. I know it's Day Talk TV, but it happens in real life. You
Mm.
with a woman for I don't know so many years, my nigga. You love her, put it like that. She pops up one day, she's pregnant by somebody else. Did you stay and accept the kid as yours? Keep in mind, she was with you. She didn't come to you with another nigga, baby. She was with you and got pregnant by another nigga, but she crying. She apologized. She said she don't want that nigga, but she gonna keep the baby. Do you man up and raise that new baby? Or you say, nah, bro, you cheated on me. It's over with. What y'all think?
Bro,
Let
for
me
you.
say this. Let me say this. On a
Okay.
street perspective, cuz it would be like if you did, you would be considered a sucker. But if you was a real man, cuz, and you love that woman unconditionally, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that love that you love, like with your kid. That you can't, that unbreakable love, then that would be a strong man to do that, because you have to live with that every day.
But
You
a
know what I'm
personal
saying?
I
perspective,
totally
though,
disagree
answer
with
from a
that.
personal point, because you do
From
it
a
in,
from,
because you
from my
accept it.
perspective, hell no, I couldn't do it. You
Ah,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
right,
Then
West. West.
that's out. That's out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you just,
I don't,
I still got to deal with that man when he want to come back and see his child. Like, even if you try to say he can't, he could take you to court if he's doing his
bro.
due diligence.
For us even calling that manning up, man, that show you how society messed up. Oh, you a real man if you do that. Nobody says tell a female to be a real woman. If a nigga have a kid on the side, be a real woman and take care of the kid with him. She's got a choice to leave or stay. They stay but nobody says that's a real woman that stays. For us to even say you more of a real man because you stayed, that's just all twisted. Nobody tells a female it's females that stay. Don't get me wrong, but she don't get glorified for it, like, oh, she's a real woman. She stayed with a nigga that had 3 babies on the outside.
But
that didn't make her a real woman.
a lot of them did back in the day. They stayed with that man.
They stayed, but that didn't make her a real woman, though. Nobody ever said she was a real woman for that. That's what I'm trying to say. That was her choice.
Let me answer you for the men. The reason why they say it's a real man, because we know men, y'all don't be, if y'all get cheated on, it's over. Like y'all don't, y'all not as strong. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend y'all, but y'all not as strong as the women in staying in a relationship after being cheated on.
Right.
If y'all get cheated on one damn time, it's curtains.
100%.
And it should be. And it should be.
And the shenanigans.
Bitch, you out of here.
Shenanigans.
Funky ass up out of here.
I was about to answer that same question for y'all. At your shenanigans, I agree. It's like I could date a woman who I could date a woman who had a kid prior to me getting with her. That's okay. But if you cheated on me and became pregnant, oh, it's curtains. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
She and see, lose respect for you, man. If you accept her back and she got another dude's kid, I'm telling you, man. And you can't sit there and do that. She's not gonna lose
respect, though.
That's
the
is.
thing.
Yeah.
No, she's not. From a female's perspective, no, she's not, because she gonna know. I'm telling you, when a woman mess up, and if that dude forgive her, if she not no hoe, she ain't gonna do it again.
Hey, I told you that I like talking about these type of questions. I got another one for y'all.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Go ahead. Hold on.
It depends on what kind of woman she is, but I don't.
That's what I would say. I agree. It depends what type of woman she is. Some women think, I got away with this, I could get away with that. Just like some dudes, they think, they push over the girl that's real nice and letting them get away with cheating. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let him answer his next question. Yeah.
All right, this is the question, my nigga. It's a double standard question, right? And I just want to know the answer for it. Why is it that if a man takes care of a woman, which is normal in society, he's considered a good man. She don't have to have a job or income of any sort. He's considered a good man. But when a woman with a good job takes care of a man who's having hard times and may not have a job at the time, he's everything but good in that scenario. Why is the standard different?
Okay, so with that one, I kind of think it might be different because, back in the day, the man always took care of the household. And so that's how you grew up, and that's how, you were taught by your elders. But now these days, so that's why I guess men are because women used to be the nurturers and just be at home taking care of the house. So the man was always supposed to have the job and provide for the family. So now it done flipped.
But look, in the real world, we're talking about the real world, right? Things happen. Niggas lose jobs. Shit just happens. Nigga may get injured. Shit happens.
Yeah.
If y'all love each other, it shouldn't matter who bringing in the bread as long as the bills is paid. Y'all happy. It should just be that. But in society, if a woman take care of a man, you's a bitch. You ain't shit.
No, in that situation, like if y'all was together for some years or whatever, y'all both was working or whatever, and then say you get hurt and now she the only one working, and I don't think he's considered a bum because he got hurt or whatever the circumstance is. Now, to me, if a dude is just really trying to use that female and just know he don't want to work and he just want to lay up in house playing video games and want to be a house man, then that's a whole different story.
But if that's who she's choosing to be with, why does society downplay him?
Facts.
So if you want to be a house, that's why I wouldn't choose to be no. I wouldn't
See,
choose to
that's
be
the
a
whole
house.
point. Y'all got to understand. At the end of the day, she's making that choice to be with that person. So if she's happy, why judging based off that? I mean, I don't hear
But
nobody saying that the woman ain't shit because
Yeah.
she's sitting there and she's being taken care of and ain't
hey,
doing nothing but just sleeping with the dude.
and I say that all the time, man. A woman got the right to choose to have anything in this world. Like the times we living in, they said a woman got a right to choose to have an abortion. The woman got a right to choose to sleep with how many men she want. She got the right to choose to be free. But the woman ain't got the right to choose to be with a man. Soon as she says she want to take care of a man, everybody go against her. Other females, everybody go against her. Once when she says she wants to serve a man, that's the only right she can't choose for herself. If a woman said right now, all I want to do is serve my man, every female gonna attack her. But if a female said, all I want to do is party and fuck different guys, a lot of females gonna go with it and be like, yeah, go ahead, girl, live your life, turn up.
Okay, what's your opinion on these
Somebody
women?
echo.
I
Is that
don't know where
me?
the echo coming from. Somebody, yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead. That's on me. I'm gonna mute it real fast. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey,
Oh,
what's
okay.
your opinion on these mothers allowing their super young daughters twerking in the video and think it's funny? Is that cool for y'all
I
or
don't. I don't agree with that. Me
I don't
okay?
agree
personally.
with it here. It's nothing to, I mean, I don't think anybody should agree with that.
All right, wait, real fast, y'all. News and Genetic, can you read the comments in the live? We gotta reach out to the comments over there.
So, Mr. Bambino said you'll never be respected in society. The woman is over the man. Period. And he said majority of women are grown kids. And then,
That's my cousin Bambino right
Hey,
there, man.
Bambino,
Salute the
Bambino,
Bambino.
Salute
you
to
ain't lied.
Bambino.
Hey, women mature before us, but one thing I start noticing as I get older, women mature before us when we young boys. But as we get older, it's like a woman mentality stop. They want to follow what the young girls doing. You got 40-year-old women following city girls. They looking up to what the city girls done did. You right. Like it's crazy. I'll be seeing 45-year-old women out here
Saying it's
following
a
Cardi
hot
B
girl
right now.
summer and shit.
Yeah, talking about it's a hot girl
Right,
summer. No, it ain't for you. Your hot girl summer's gone.
right.
It's like
Oh
that's
my god.
I
All right, so
gotta.
wait, hold on. Let's finish up with those comments so we can get back to the conversation. We got to always support the supporters in the comments. Go ahead,
Right.
News.
okay, Jessica just said, if a man is able to have a career and work but chooses not to, he ain't the man for me. And yeah, that's it.
But that's her
oh,
choice.
okay.
She right. That's her
Oh,
She
oh
choice.
she
no,
got her
no.
choice. Yep.
And then Mr. Bambino, he said it's a menopause summer.
Hey, Bambino on fire right there. Hey, go ahead, Hood. Lock it's on you, big dog.
I hear. I got. I told you this is my type of shit I like to talk about. But this one is for both sides, y'all. This is dealing with marriage, y'all. When they decided to make the rules and the terms of marriage, who was the dumb people or the dumb person that came up with the rule that if one is financially taking care of the other during a divorce, I have to financially take care of your bum ass either. Like if I break up with you, why do I have to financially take care of your ass? Who made that shit up and why does everybody agree and seem to be okay with that rule?
I think the
Good
only
question.
reason people agree because it's normal. They made it normal, but it is dumb as hell.
No,
But they
I'm
made
saying
it normal.
who sat there and agreed that you know what, if I make more money than her, especially if she's the one that cheated, you think I want to have to financially give you a check every month or
You know
keep
what
your
though?
lifestyle to a certain level and you
In
cheated
some
on me?
the hood on lock, in some states, if you cheat, I don't think it's
Yep.
in California, but in some states, if you cheat, you don't get none of that. They do have the laws in different states. Like if
That
you
has to
cheat
be
and
in the
the
clause
other
though.
person, huh?
Don't that have to be in the prenuptial clause? That I don't think that's a
No, like
standard.
some states have it as a law. Like if you cheat, you don't get none of that when you divorce. But that's
Adultery, yeah.
yeah, that's in different states.
Oh shit,
California
California need
don't
to
have
get
that
that
though,
shit.
but yeah, in different states they have that.
But
Yeah,
even this,
California
but
is one
just
of the
think,
worst places to divorce.
but just think about
Yeah,
that period though on either side, because there's not a lot, but there are women who's on the side of that field too that have to financially take care of
yeah,
their men. It's
exactly.
like at the end of the day, if we break up, why does the law or the government decide that we have to financially take care of a motherfucker? Like obviously, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to take care of you. Hell no.
All right, so look, let me bring in a new person on. What is it, G-Rez or Gurez?
Garris.
Garris, what's up? Garris, talk to us, bro. What's your opinion? Chime in.
I think a woman can date other men and not be a, not be a hoe. Obviously, I think they are a little inclined to date around if they feel like it. I shouldn't have to shame them for it. They have to be, in a sense, ridiculed because they're promiscuous. So
I did. All right, so let me add this on it because I agree with that. Well, now let's say because some women don't hide. I mean don't hide, don't show. If she was having sex with multiple, say she's dating 3 dudes and she had sex with 2 of them, and she's still dating the other one, is that considered a hoe?
Oh, I can't wait to answer.
like, are you saying if she's not forward with her intentions?
Well, this is the thing. You meet the young lady. You ask her for a number, ask her what she's doing. She say she available. You know what I'm saying? You go out on a date with her. You ask her, can you see her again? And then you like, okay, cool. So you in there for the touchdown, right? But then you go out a couple times and she's not speaking on none of her other dudes. But she get them phone calls and she walk away and all that. She come back after that 3rd date. You gonna know, like, nigga, you going out to Roof Chris, Beanie Hanna's. You know what I'm saying? And you going out to you going zip lining and you helicopter fucking jumping out the planes and doing all this extravagant shit, boat parties and shit like that. You trying to build something like, okay, you digging her vibe, so you trying to make her exclusive, but at the same time you haven't got to that point where you know what she got going on. So when you do ask her, because you can't make nothing exclusive and not happen to ask her like, what's up, can we be one-on-one, or you know what I'm saying, what you got planned for the rest of your life, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to really vibe with you. She gonna be like, okay, yeah, I'm dating other people right now. I don't know what I want. But you just say, for instance, that night, you know what I'm saying, some sparkles got in her eyes and shit, and you fucked her, you know what I'm saying, at the Stars and the Soons in the back of your old school Chevy, you know what I'm saying, on some spontaneous shit, you know what I'm saying, right before you trying to make it exclusive, and then she tell you she's dating other people. So off the rip, you're gonna assume, okay, so I just hit, you know what I'm saying, we ain't in no exclusive. So, in the back of your mind, you're gonna assume she's fucking other people. You know what I'm saying? So you ask, okay, so how many people you dating? You know what I'm saying? Because you want to know, because she ain't gave you no indication that she's not trying to go there with you, but she's dating other people. So obviously she letting you know, like, nigga, it's a race at this point. It's a challenge. I'm trying to figure out what I want. But she tell you, like, we had sex. I got to tell you, I've had sex with one of the other guys I'm dating. And the other guy I haven't had sex with. Is that considered a hoe? And that's a legitimate question.
Nah, she free to do what she please. I mean, y'all not exclusively dating, and I don't think she was, in a sense, inclined to tell you from the rip before y'all had it. And honestly, I'm not saying that it's okay to lie, but I think as a man, you have to, in a sense, know that women are going to lie about that. They're going to lie about their, in a sense, relations with other men, especially if it's intimate, because they don't want you to see. They don't want you to see themselves in that light, in the sense that they're 2-timing or they're 3-timing, 4-timing. So I think you as a man just have to be able to, realize that. Huh?
Yeah, they got to swallow that. But
That's
before
why I
I
said I already assumed at the beginning. I said I assume they learn
Right.
how to do
let me hit this, and then I'm gonna pass it to Hood on Lock. So this is my thing, because let me tell y'all something. Women ask like, "Oh, are you dating other women, or is there somebody else?" They do the same thing. So it's not like you can't ask a girl if she fucking with somebody or not. Like, people act like it's forbidden to say that. Like, what? No, if you
I
trying to
do it all the
fuck with her,
time.
you know what I'm saying? You want to know if she fucking with somebody else. I ain't asking you if you sucking the other nigga dick and all that. I'm just saying, like, what's happening? Like, what's the science on your operation? Like, I got your mathematics. So, we talking, we on the phone 2-3 hours every other night, day, and all that shit. What the fuck you doing all that shit for? You know what I'm saying? Those are signs saying you vibing with a nigga. And that goes both ways. You can't be calling no girl, talking to her late nights, early mornings and shit like that, and you fucking all these different broads. And you know what I'm saying? She trying to, show you that she's trying to run your way. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you wait too long, you wait wrong. A woman will move on. You know what I'm saying? So Hood on Lock, chime in, bro.
Yeah, hey, I want to address what one of your viewers, Tracy P, saying, because I love when I see women say this. when we had this type of conversation. What she said was, dudes do it all the time, so we women can't. And every time a woman addresses that in this type of topic, I always say, well, the old saying, if I jump off the roof, would you jump off with me? It's like at the end of the day, as a woman, and I hate to be like this, but this is just how society is. Whoever raised you should have taught you your worth, your value. Your body is your temple. So to say, oh, because somebody else does something, it should be okay for you. You shouldn't look at it like that. Like, you should let the clowns be clowns and uphold your respect. So I wish women would stop looking at it from that perspective of, oh, well, men do it, we gonna do it too, because that's not cool. You should never look at it like that. And you should never base your judgment off what somebody else does unless you feel like that's the right
Man,
direction to go
I
in.
totally agree with you because I had to tell a female that the other day because if wrong is wrong, no matter if dudes do it. I said, are you gonna tell your daughter that? When your daughter asks you, hey mom, is it okay for me to have sex with 7 guys this
A
month?
dude do
You gonna
it.
say, oh well, dudes do it. So is that what you gonna tell your daughter? Or are you gonna tell her the right thing? Hell nah. You gonna tell her what's the consequence? You could get pregnant by one of these deadbeat niggas. You could catch a disease. You know what I'm
Look
saying? You
how
could do
Mac
that.
said that shit. Hey,
Right.
you got kids, Mac?
Huh?
You got kids yet?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, the way you said that shit, like you like, I wish a nigga would, what these deadbeat niggas would try to holler at my.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, is that what the female gonna tell her? Oh, dudes do it, so honey, go ahead and do it to this month. That's
Right,
What,
the
because
dumbest thing to say. Like,
I
like
mean, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Like, much as we like to talk about, there's some bad double standards. There is some one that I think are valid. Me personally, if my son was like his teenage years, or say enough to date or have sex, I would, in a sense, want him to date around first because I don't want him to fall into that trap of just falling in love and being so lovey dovey with the first girl he see, because odds are that end up with breaking dudes. What he got to do, I want him to be at a place where he's dated enough women to knows what he want, and he's dated enough women to know what they want, to where he can offer enough value to them where a lot of them just coming and going, and he can pick wherever he choose. I don't want him to go down the same path I did, was where I basically, getting all lovey dovey with the chicks, and then put my heart soul into them, and then find out that, hey man, this shit wasn't for me. Like, I could have been out here just playing the field, but you just decided that you just could fall for the first one you see, and that happens. That just happens.
But see, you gonna learn the hard way, brother. That, and I don't know if you've been paying attention. One thing you don't ever want to do is try to dictate your kid's relationship. Man, I've seen that shit fail so many times. I understand that you mean the best form and all that, but I believe in personally how I'm gonna do mine is I'm gonna let nature take his course. If it was meant for him to fall in love early, so be it. If it was meant for him to be a player, so be it. Now, if I see some sucker shit going on, of course I'm gonna pull my nigga to the side and get in his ear. But at the end of the day, you got to be careful what you do, man, because when you step in people's relationship, you can become the bad one, my nigga. You can become the enemy. So I personally believe I just stay out of that shit.
all right, so I got one for you. Is it okay would you let your son get married at 18 to the first girl that he fall in love with? Or he liked, not even fall in love. At 18, we didn't really know what we was talking about when we fell in love. So, you know what I'm saying? So would you let him marry a girl at 18 years old?
Well, Nina, can you
I
stop
mean,
him?
I would strongly,
That's what
I,
I was
I would
about to say. You
strongly,
can't stop him. He 18
yeah,
years old.
yeah.
yeah,
If he
honest.
listen, if he's under your roof, you don't tell me I'm not the nigga that that's that
No,
bullshit y'all be on. Oh, you can't if he living in my fucking house and I'm
you
paying the
didn't say
food.
living in the
He
house.
gonna he
Okay,
gonna he
Yeah.
gonna move he
let
gonna
me
move out
rephrase that.
then.
Let me phrase
He
that. He's living in
Yeah.
your house. He's like, Dad, I love her. You know what I'm saying? And she might got, you know what I'm saying, man, I ain't gonna look. All right. Would y'all
Well, then
Hey,
he gonna
I
throw a
if,
temper tantrum. Then he gonna throw a temper tantrum and be like, "Well, you don't love me. I guess I'm
You
gonna live
might
with
end.
her
well,
then."
then he gonna have to go.
You
He gonna
might
Yeah,
have
he
to
end.
yeah
go
he gonna.
because I'm gonna teach him the real. You
I'm
can't
trying to put
marry
you in
somebody if you
school.
under
I'm not
somebody
trying to
else's
pay for a
house.
fucking wedding at 18.
Yeah.
Hey, Nina, I
I mean,
totally
you ain't ready
agree.
for marriage if you
Married
living under my
to
roof.
Nina, I totally agree with what you're saying, but then also I think about it like I said earlier, my nigga. Like, even at that age, being in somebody's relationship, you can become the enemy, my nigga. I know y'all done seen it before. If he love that, I mean, I understand what you mean. That's not a good thing to do. I understand you got your son back, but at the end of the day, if he love her enough, and we've all seen it, my nigga, niggas will go as far as killing you or not want to be around you. So that's something that we all gotta tread lightly on. Would I want him to get married, that young Nina? Hell, motherfucking nah, my nigga.
Yeah.
But when you say would I let him? I mean, I really couldn't stop. Even if he in my house, so if I say no, then what? The nigga is my enemy in my house.
Well,
I'm about to throw him out eventually because he's gonna be on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put my hands on my son because he might be smelling it. It's a whole lot of shit that it's the after effects of you saying no that you're gonna have to deal with.
But my personal opinion is I don't really care about all that because you're not gonna have a wife in my house at 18 years old. You and your wife, you are not ready to get married. Marriage is not about living with your parents, you and your wife. That's nothing that got to do with marriage. Y'all don't have to get married. Y'all could be together. I'm gonna explain to them. Y'all could be together. Y'all could live here together if y'all wanted to. But hey, y'all need to get right before y'all get married. I mean, that's crazy.
So let me tell you
honestly,
the story
that go ahead, man. Hold on. Go ahead, News and Shenanigans. Go ahead.
Let me tell you the story that I ran across that I was gonna do, but I didn't even post it. But it was actually something like this. Like it was an 18-year-old guy and a 17-year-old girl wanted to get married, and the parents both got together and was like, "No, y'all not getting married. Matter of fact, we finna separate y'all because y'all too young. Y'all doing this, that, and the other." Well, them two got together, like he said. They got together and they actually killed the girl's daddy and went on the run. Now they both in jail.
Oh yeah, that happened out here in Vegas. That little young couple.
Yeah.
But that
No,
was
but
hard.
that's-
You can
that
see the
happens
way
a lot.
he was slapping her up on camera when he said, "Oh, we just killed somebody today." That was the most dumbest shit I ever heard. Like,
No, but what I'm saying is the point I'm making is that the point was they wanted to get married and all that, and their parents tried to stop them, and that's why they ended up murdering the dad.
I think he was hitting that shit so good that see, Dick is a serious thing. Dick is serious, but let me tell you something. She was willing to let this nigga kill her daddy so they could go on the run.
Right, that's the power of dick, my nigga. That's a whole nother topic right there, my nigga. That's a whole nother topic, nigga.
Oh my god!
If you're a real nigga, you know you can move mountains with your swipe, nigga. We can move mountains, nigga.
Hey, I told you, and so you missed a live yesterday. I said when you hit the back of that thing, not just stroking it, but hit the back of that shit where it's nothing else back there. Oh man, they go crazy. Man,
I heard something kind of, very unpopular from a friend of mine who likes to, he been around a lot of women. He personally found out that when he was, how do I put this? Okay, when he was like hitting it right, like from the jump, a lot of women would, end up ghosting him or going with somebody else because he found out like the less he kind of worked in the bedroom, in a sense, like from the jump when they first meet, they'll come back for more. He always asked like, why the heck is this the deal? Like it was so contradictory, but I think he kind of concluded that like if you give her if you giving her the best when like you first meet, like she kind of assumes that like most guys will be like that or something like that. Like it was such a weird revelation for him. He was telling me about that. He said like if he put like a lot of work into it, then I think he ended up scaring the girl off or something like that. If he just kind of chilled, laid back, kind of with it, they kind of came back for more, which is very weird.
Nah, he probably thought he was putting in work and really wasn't. That's
he told me like the girls would be like, had to change the bed sheets and the girls, order all that type of stuff. Like,
but at the end of the day, man, let's be honest, man. Dick play out, pussy gonna play out. I mean, it's gonna be good for 4 months, probably a year, but after a while, you're gonna have to have her mentally, and she gonna have to have you mentally. Order to stay around.
Hey, Mac, bro, I don't know. Hey, hold on, Mac, nigga. Dick don't play out, nigga. If you got nigga, don't be saying, nigga. Speak for yourself, man, because I know. Look, hey, you on your own, cuz.
No, because that's what y'all think. Hey, y'all Mac, thinking, and y'all girl be.
Let me just put a woman perspective in here.
And y'all girl be going to another dude, and y'all don't even know it. Y'all be thinking I got her come last night. Like,
hey, go ahead, News.
Let me just say something. It might not play. You might think it don't play out, but it stops working. I done heard from plenty of females about
on drugs or he a certain age, maybe.
Hey, let me tell you, unless you niggas got some replaceable batteries in your dick, then that's on you, nigga. Cause my shit is forever charged. I don't have that
Hey,
problem.
nigga, she talking about the
I
dope heads,
understand
my
that. We're
nigga.
not
That is
saying
so
That's
big.
that, but
That's so cap on
at the end of the day, you ain't gonna be able to
every
keep a
level.
woman forever. Like you just the best porn star ever in the world. She could never meet a dude like you. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to give her something mentally. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the
Right,
day,
I mean,
you
right.
know what I'm
I agree.
saying?
Cause
You're gonna
let me
have to
tell you
make her
something.
mind
The
orgasm.
game
You
is
can't
hold on,
the
Max.
game is 60% mental, 40% physical. So
Max,
you're
exactly.
absolutely right. You're
you ain't
absolutely
never in
right.
your life had control of a woman based off you just piping her down, my nigga.
No, yeah, but it don't last long. She's not gonna
It don't
chase you for
last
10
long.
years straight. 10 years straight just because you
Well, yeah,
piped her
that's a
down. You
long
talk
ass time, my
this is
nigga.
what I'm
That's
saying. If you're gonna be I'm talking about long term relationships. I'm not talking about a short term where a bitch go crazy because you dicked her down one time and now she's
Hmm.
at your house knocking on the door, shit like that.
right.
Nah. I'm talking about long term. That shit play out long term.
Hey, so hold on,
I
y'all. Let me
say,
get to the comments. Y'all know I got to support the comments. So J2 Fly said, a pussy like a house. You gotta demo the house and kick the walls down.
All
Jessica
these
said,
niggas porn stars around here.
laugh my ass off. Tracy P said, it's not just about sex. I got that. J Fly said, the worst pussy is no pussy. And
Right.
Wendy said,
Right. Most of these
hey,
YouTubers.
hold on, I gotta finish the comments. Hold on, girl. Let me finish the comments. Shit, I've been with my partner for 14 happy good years. We ain't married.
That's
Hey,
Mhm.
good.
let me ask
Wait.
everybody.
Hold on. Let me listen to what, and I gotta respect that. I need y'all to give a positive opinion on that. 14 years and never married.
Good.
That happens because some people don't want to be married, and I get that because some people don't want to give up their shit if they lose in that
Right.
marriage. You know what I'm saying?
You know what that works, Nina? It works because you got to think about it. Marriage was man-made, my nigga.
Facts.
Before marriage came about, you picked your partner and y'all just rock with each other. A piece of paper don't solidify your relationship, my nigga. And in a
Yeah.
lot of cases, it destroy your fucking relationship. To be honest, if you've been rocking that damn long and you ain't needed a piece of paper to solidify nothing, I've even told my girl if it comes to a point, we can do the ceremony. You can get the dress. I can get my maids. You can get your maids. I can get my men. We can get the rings. But we ain't signing no paperwork, baby. You know, so at the end of the day, this is man-made. We don't need this shit.
Yeah.
But once you file on paperwork, that's when you fucked. If you the breadwinner, and I ain't gonna be no victim of that
Mhm.
shit. I done watched too many men of all race and all type of job and professions get fucked by their wife financially, nigga. You done made 300 million, and just because she your wife, she ain't produced nothing. She getting half of that. No,
Wait, now, news and shenanigans. Do you think the woman should just get some of that if she was married to a millionaire?
hold up, neither one, because it's also for the other side too. Neither one should
No,
get it.
but wait. Okay, we'll get to that.
I mean, yeah, it is. It is considered support. It's just that it's support for a reason. You're just not going, be eating off his paycheck and not finding another job to support.
That's how they
It's
work
not
it though. They don't get a job so they can keep getting that check every month. That's the game they
right.
run.
Hmm.
Just like they'll have a new boyfriend, but they won't marry the new nigga because by law, once they marry the new nigga, them checks stop too. So they'll be with a nigga for 10 years and won't marry the new nigga, and he can have a good job.
Jessica. All right. So news and shenanigans. What's your side?
I think she gone, my nigga.
All right. So let's go on to the next. Who else want to chime in on that? All right. Well,
I mean,
J2
yeah, I think.
said just getting what they getting regardless. That's a fact. And then Bambino said she wasn't with me shooting in the gym. That's a metaphor. Okay. Yeah, she wasn't in the gym shooting with you every day. So why should she get some of that NBA money?
Right.
You
That's
never,
what
you
I'm
never heard,
saying.
you never heard "Stay Scheming." That's a lyric.
That's just like if she a singer and he
Yeah.
just married her, nigga. You ain't signed no lyrics or nothing to her, so you ain't wrote no music or nothing. He shouldn't get nothing. That's the
All right.
whole point I'm making on both sides, nigga. I understand. Hey, if you
What's
just
Britney Spears' baby daddy name? He came up off of that marriage, though,
the
didn't he?
dancer, hell
Kevin
yeah.
Kevin Federline. Talking about
Kevin,
him or
Mary J. Blige,
that's
my nigga.
my nigga. Nah, I'm
Mary
just
J.
playing.
Mary J.
yeah, yeah,
husband eating
yeah.
too, nigga.
Shoot, what about Adele's ex-husband? He think he got like
Yup.
100 mil in divorce
Also,
through the alimony.
there's a lot of women that's
Now, you know
paying.
what fucked me up? Dr. Dre's wife wanted to get a billion. at least 300 million or some shit
She
like that.
wanted, she wanted,
2 million a
she
month.
wanted 2 million a month, my
2
nigga.
million a month for that used vagina.
Right.
2 million a month for charity. Like she was gonna take the money for alimony and just give it away.
And you know what? The same thing I feel like that for like a child support too. Like I believe every parent should take care of their kid, right? But to say that my kid need 10,000 a month, regardless of what I make, that's crazy.
All right, so let me say this. I do think if you took her virginity, my nigga, and she's never slept on with nobody else but you and you cheat, then yeah, she can get that. You know what I'm saying? Dead homies, because that's priceless right there. Cause
Right.
it's hard, you know
That
what I'm saying?
loyalty.
Yeah, that
Hey,
Lord.
but you said, Nina, you saying that now, though, but think about it, my nigga. You done made you 150 million, my nigga, and all she did was sleep with you every night, cooked you a couple of meals, nigga. You know, something went bad, nigga, and the judge looking at you like, nigga, you got 100 million, you got to give her 50. You like, wait, hold on, judge, hold on. Then after the 50, he gonna say, and she got to get 3,000 a month. You like, wait, hold on, the 50 wasn't enough, my nigga. You want to give her 3, 4, 5 racks a month too, man? That's just crazy, my nigga.
It is, but then again, man, you know, it's really some good girls out there that don't really fuck around, cuz it be us and our ambition. I'm man enough to say, like, damn, cuz you was a little murder mommy for me. You did everything. You even ironed my fucking socks for me, cuz, and I let my greed and my ego take over what was real. So, you know, I take that. I ain't not no 50 million though, bro. I give her 5. Take the 5 and get your dirty ass. I mean, not so dirty, God.
But she ain't gonna take that though. She ain't gonna want that 5.
All right, so let me ask News and Shenanigans. Would you take the 5 or would you fight the 50 million?
Be honest.
All right, I guess she doing something right now. That's crazy. My number one co-host is not up and ready with me. But all right, so anyway, so would you give her something though?
Right. You know what? I would, especially if she had my child. Even if she didn't, my nigga, I would give her a starter package. So, for example,
like flag on the play, hood. What you mean? Starter package,
okay.
man.
I'm just gonna throw a number out there, right? This is what I would agree to. If I got 50 M's, like literally sitting in the account, right? Not worth 50, it's literally sitting in my account, 50 M's. I probably would give her 5 and tell her, you know, take care of yourself. As long as
if you give her 5 million, nigga, you don't gotta tell her to take care of herself. She's a millionaire.
But that's it. No, but I'm cool with that if I got 50 though, and she didn't cheat. If it was something I did or we just wasn't vibing, I could do with that. But if you cheat, bitch, you leaving with the book bag and your clothes on your back. You ain't get shit.
Now let me ask y'all this: what about if you met her when she had like 8 kids, and they was babies all at one time, and then you was with her for like 10 years, and then she hit you with child support too, and them not your kids?
Well, the only way she could do that is if you legally adopted all that.
Of course, but that's what I'm saying. If she did that from the jump, would you still feel like, damn, like
you ain't got no choice?
Tell them little niggas to change their last name. Think about it. She won't say 10,000 per child.
Man, she gonna do
I'm getting mine tested as soon as they come out the womb.
Not only is she changing their name, nigga, she getting my name tattooed all over her body and some more shit, nigga. That's a whole lot of motherfucking money for some kids that ain't mine, my nigga. Goddamn. But see, I would be in that situation, my nigga, because I'm sorry. I will date a woman with kids, but I do have a limit, my nigga. I don't give a fuck how beautiful you is. Unless your back can financially support that on your own, then I wouldn't even involve in that, my nigga.
All right, so hold on. Let me read some of the comments real fast, man. So Bambino said, best believe if the shoe fit on the other side, bro, she'd kill you through the courts. Dead homies. Dead homies. I dig that. But V said, Nina, I have 9 kids, got married at 17, divorced at 43. That was a good run. Honest to God, that's a good run.
And she need to come up here. Nina, why after 43 it went to shit?
Can you come up here, V?
Because that's a long time just to let it go, nigga. I'm sorry.
This truth teller, come up here.
Hey, Nina, I ain't no stalker.
Get some more women to get up on the board too, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no battle of the sexes. This is grown talk, grown folks, and we have to round.
I'm back. I had to go show my face.
Hey, Nina, I ain't no stalker, but 43 years you ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry.
I
might as well stick it out.
43 years you ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry.
It's hard out here in these streets.
You
So
got one life, nigga. That's half your life.
Oh, so look, so the question I had for you, News and Shenanigans, was if damn, what was the question I had for News and Shenanigans?
Wow, man, I'm so high, nigga. I've been smoking like a motherfucker. Hey, viewers, look out, man. Hey, whoever in the chat, I know y'all tuned in, man. Let Nina know what he wanted to ask.
Hold on, let me drop the link. I'm trying to get more women to come up here, man, because you know, hey, these solid men up here, man. You know, y'all dropping some awesome opinions, cuz I gotta keep it 100, dead homies, man. This is that grown folks conversation that I've been trying to establish on this channel. All right, so we got Infamous Truth Teller coming on here. Everybody say what's up to Infamous Truth Teller. What's up, Infamous?
Yeah, you doing?
Hold on, I'm gonna turn my YouTube off real quick.
okay. So Jessica said that you asked me, would I take $5 million? Would I take $5 million for what?
All right, so no, if you was married to a man, he had 50 million, right?
Divorce.
And you know, no, 150 million, and then everybody else was telling you to take 50 million off of him, even though he had 100 million left. And he like, man, I'll give you 5 because you wasn't in the gym shooting them shots with me every day. Would you still go for the 50 million because he cheated on you and you ain't never cheated back? Or would you take the 5?
I'll take the 5 because you know what? I already had me some little change stacked up. If I was already with him, you know, during the struggle and all this, and we didn't came up and he been out there making that money, I'm already had me some little change stacked up too. And I'll take the 5 and get out.
That's right.
Hey, because we know women be tucking on men now. They're tucking on your ass. Like,
hey, Nina, but that's not the answer. You know that we was expecting. Any of these little trash hoes would have said, "I want the whole 50."
Yeah. So shouts out to News and Shenanigans, man. That was solid from you, man. Hey, so we got Bambino in the building. What up, Bam?
What's the deal?
What's the deal, man? Chime in.
Hold on, I'm trying to put my daughter's jacket on. We about to go watch these fireworks.
Okay. Happy 4th of July to everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up in the comment. And once the live is over, man, drop those comments, man. That's how we keep the algorithm pushing this content. What'd you say?
Put your jacket on, baby. Say what's up to your cousin.
Hey, little cousin. Hey, yeah, man. That's my cousin Bambino right there, man. But let me ask y'all this though, right? I gotta flip it over because you know a lot of women follow me as well.
Damn, it's cold.
If you in a relationship with a woman and you know what I'm saying, you going out with another woman and you didn't, say for instance, you didn't hit, but you taking her all over the world and shit like that. Is that okay if it's business and you ain't never hit, but you paying for her tickets to fly? She your assistant. You flying her all around the world. Is that considered cheating? Is you a dog for doing that, or that's just business and they gotta understand?
No, if she's your assistant, that's your assistant. But at the same time, I'm coming. What the fuck going on?
No, you can't come.
Y'all not gonna be flying all over the world, and I'm never invited.
No, but why would you come? They don't have no business. Just not. You got to watch the kids. You got to be home with the kids. You can't be rolling with me. That's why.
If you got money to fly all over the world, we got a nanny.
See, no. Miss Shenanigans.
You always coming with some fucking shit, and you got fucking co-host, nigga.
Miss Shenanigans. The only way you flying with me, baby, as my woman, the only way you flying with me is if you're my personal assistant. If you're not my personal assistant, you got to hold the fort down.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah.
You know, and
so what's your take on that, Bambino?
On what? Oh, I just heard what she said or something about some nanny. I didn't even hear the subject.
All right, so say for instance, you know, you blew up, and then you know you got a female assistant and all that. She's the one who helped you get these $1 million deals or these $1,000 deals, right? Yeah. But at the same time, you know, you move around, you paying for her tickets, you putting her up in her own hotel room, and then your wife, you know, she want to leave the kids with a nanny and risk something happening to your kids because you going out of town with this little sachet little assistant and shit. Like, I'm going. What difference? So you gonna trust these nannies with our kids now? Y'all see what's going on in the news? These nannies is touching these babies, whooping their ass, killing them. Right. You know what I'm saying?
We're going on a family excursion then. Because
I can see it both ways.
Because if y'all traveling the world making money, spending a lot of time together, now is she your assistant? She your assistant. But at the same time, if y'all traveling a lot, and y'all spending all this time together, and you just said she a sachet little mommy and all this. No.
Hey, hold on. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
hey,
if you're
Oh my God.
hey,
but
what
if
it
you're
is? Hey,
assistant, but if you're the one bearing his kids, he should be taking you and the kids to go see it around the world,
Hey,
right?
Nina, hold on. That's
hey, hold
business.
on.
Hey, but Truth Tell, wait, hold on. Let Truth Teller answer this. It's business though.
It's business. There's a lot of business that needs to be handled. Every day is their business.
Hey, Nina, can I ask you something, my nigga?
The energy
Yeah,
you
Hey,
put out is the energy you get back. You know what I mean?
hey, I want the fellas to answer this. Shoe on the other foot. Your woman, the boss. She traveling with her male assistants everywhere, nigga. Is you at home holding down the fort, nigga? Or is you
Hey, you
traveling
on some
too,
bullshit, yeah. You
Yeah,
on
and let me describe him
Nah,
though.
nigga, you said we gotta look out for the women too, nigga. Let's
all right,
go.
all right, so
And
look.
he a sexy little thing.
I ain't say
Yeah,
all
let's
that. She
go
added
to
that. She added that part.
Yeah, see, you out of pocket, man. You out of pocket for that shit.
No,
We
but
ain't
come
talking-
on, Big Nina. Let's hear it,
Hey,
nigga.
so check it out though, cuz this is some game for the Bluetooth. Hey man, I never said it was fair. It's 60-40. You know what I'm saying? I never said it was fair. You're not finna be walking around here with some motherfucking sex model and shit.
It's assistant though, my nigga.
You on some bullshit.
It's business, my nigga. Don't get it fucked up, Nina. I agree with
Thank you,
everything
Hood
you
on
about to
Lock.
say. Hey, Nina,
Thank
I
you,
agree with
Hood on
everything you
Lock.
about to. But hold on, Shenanigans. I agree with everything my nigga Nina about to say, my nigga. That's why I said it to him, my nigga.
No, I'm glad you
Yeah,
agree, but at the same time, you brought that scenario. Thank you for that.
yeah.
That scenario needs
Hey,
to
that
be
was a
brought.
good. Hey, it's always gonna be like that.
Nah,
It's
but
no
come on,
matter
Nina.
what
Nah,
you go
you
through
ain't
in life.
answered though, Nina. Hold on, Nina ain't
Hey,
answered though. Hold on.
but let's go with statistics though, man. The person that you work around with a lot too, you start building some type of affinity for that person
Of
too. You might
course.
start
You gotta
Of
eat
course, you're
together.
building a relationship because you're talking about your kids, your life, your marriage. So
Yeah,
it
you.
is a
Like
form.
eating together.
He know
Working
more
together.
about you.
Hey, you already know you start breaking bread, you gonna start getting head, my nigga.
Hey, and depending on how long you on the road, my nigga, as a man, you know you're gonna get horny. Wifey ain't there. You got the fine little thing right there. She wanna keep her job, my nigga. It's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know why? Look, you know you on the road. He can't get in contact with you because your assistant keep you busy all fucking day. Where he makes sure that you don't answer the phone. So then now when you call him, he like fuck that shit. He go to the bar, meet a little murder mommy, and have some cocktails and shit. All of a sudden, she look hella good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that,
You find
he
out you
said
cheat.
he said she
But hold
keep me
on, hey
busy
Nina,
all
you ain't
day.
gonna deck that question. You know you my nigga, right? But you ain't gonna deck that question. Is
Hey,
Nina going on that trip, or is he letting wifey go with the assistant, nigga?
Hey, I'm gonna keep it dead, homies. It's gonna be hard to swallow, but my pride,
put this on your
cuz
head.
I might go check on cuz
No,
status,
right here,
but it's
right here.
I might see that. I want to see that energy first, and then if I see like he a fugazi ass nigga, he a little weirdo or something. If she hitting that, then she's a loser too.
Remember, I described him. He a sexy little murder daddy.
See, now you went too fucking far, dude. See, you killing my words and shit. When I say murder, my
I
shit,
hear
I
you,
want.
mama.
Hey, look
Shit.
here, look
Damn,
here. Hey,
infamous.
Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, my son.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go 100% past what Nina said. Not only am I not letting that shit ride, my nigga, but we got to. First of all, you don't have a female assistant, nigga. Like that. Unless that nigga name is Taekwon and he wear lipstick and wigs like you, he will not be your goddamn assistant. I'm sorry. Hey, and I know what my girl gonna say. She gonna say, "Well, you better get you a gay." No, the fuck I'm not, nigga. I'm getting
All
this.
right.
Hey, you right, Nina. It's
Okay.
double standard, my nigga. We gonna have that sexy little thing, and they better have some gay dude with them, or it's no dude. Straight up.
Right. Hey, but look, that was a good question because I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I see the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because men, we size down other men. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the reality. Because you know what I'm saying. And if you talking to my girl on some shit that she like, and I know I ain't like that. Now that's the problem because it's like, oh well, you know, Keyshawn talked to me very, you know, respectful. You know what I'm saying? And, you know how some women be like, hey babe, do I look fat? I'm a nigga like, do you feel fat? I'm not gonna answer it. I'm just gonna ask you a question. And he come over there and say, yeah, God took his time when he made you and all that. Of course she gonna want to hear. She's gonna look for
God took
validation
his
from him
time.
every time. That means that she's no longer gonna ask me. You know what I'm saying? Because
Look.
I can't keep it real with her. Because women only want to hear what they want to hear.
Hold on.
I got a question for both sexes, if you don't mind. Y'all want to stay on this?
Go ahead.
On both sides, men and women. Do anybody have a problem if they partner make more money than them? On both people, men and women. Is that an issue for anybody?
Hell no.
So you don't mind if your woman make more money than you? It don't bother you?
Hell no.
That's right. What about women, Matt?
No, I don't got no problem with make more money than me.
Yeah. For women, it's normal.
You want to go inside? Want to go back in the house? Okay.
Mac, you there?
I know it's scary. Huh? I'm sorry.
Right.
Mac.
Come on, we'll come out later.
Yeah, he was. I'm gonna let him come back in. With the, okay, so yeah, Infamous. You want to answer that?
Oh, I don't mind at all, but I think it's all about, you know what I mean? Like I said, the energy you put out is the energy you get back, and you got to be real right from the jump, right from the gate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you're young and immature and you're still trying to figure out what you want, and then your hormones are running on both sides, you know, male and female, you know?
Yeah.
You think you know what you want, but then you see something else and you're like, maybe not, you know?
Nah, the hood on lock asked, do you care if the other person makes more money than you? Both sides.
Oh, no, I don't mind
Let
at
me do
all.
this real quick. Hold on. Stay right there.
As long as it's not no force when I'm holding you down.
Hey, so Mac, you want to answer that question?
Oh yeah, I really personally, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. About the money thing, right? About the money thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I really don't care. I'm not trying to get taken care of no female. I'm not gonna let my girl take care of me, but I'm not gonna count her pockets and feel a certain way because she makes more money. Nah. Not in this era. Hell nah. Hell nah.
All right, so let me ask you this. If your girl pass you the credit card every time to pay for the meal, do you feel embarrassed?
Yeah, because I'm not the type of person gonna use my girl and just have her pay for everything.
But this the kicker. No, wait, hold on. This the kicker. Y'all married, so y'all have the same credit card.
Mommy just
okay, well, I'm gonna use it.
No, but see, people wouldn't know that on the outside. They'd be like, oh, she's paying for it, but y'all have the exact same credit card. You feel me? See, that's so you can never judge a book by its cover. People don't even know.
But that's why I'm saying when it comes to that, man, I don't look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like I look at it down at a dude because his girl make more money than him. It don't even matter to me.
Man, when I'm in a relationship, I accept from my woman the same way she accept from me, my nigga.
Yeah.
I buy her stuff. She tell me thank you. She buy me shit. I tell her thank you, my nigga. It's a give and take, my nigga. If something need to be done, if she got it, she pay for it. If I got it, I pay for it. And that's why my shit work, my nigga.
It's recycled money. I think that stigmatism that people be having is like that pride shit. You got to put your pride down when you got a solid foundation. Because when you got a solid foundation, it don't matter what the outside world thinks. You know what I'm saying? What's understood don't need to be explained. You see what I'm saying? You give a fuck if they think, some men, like prime example. I could say, for instance, like, let me tell y'all something. I got shot a couple years ago, right? I couldn't get out the car and go pump the gas. So my little girlfriend at the time would go pump the gas, and some nigga like, oh, he got you pumping the gas. That ain't no real man. Right? And he didn't even know the situation. So I let down the window. What you say, nigga? She like, no, baby, I got it. I had the 4.5 on my lap. Nigga from somewhere. I would have sparked that nigga if it got ugly, right? Because you don't trust niggas at gas stations. But at the same time, I'm like, she's like, nah, I got this. I want to pump the gas. He can't get out the car right now. His leg fucked up. And he's like, all right. But it's just the presumption of how people will look at shit. You see what I'm saying? They don't really know the inside of a story.
That ain't even none of their business.
Dude was way out of line though, man.
But we talking about LA. This is when niggas get killed at gas stations every day.
Business,
You know what I'm saying? So, especially in over there at them gas stations, man, because in my background, my culture, man, nigga catch you with jewelry on and shit at the gas station and shit. You by yourself, a nigga pull up with a 7.62 and strip you fast, like on Menace to Society. And order me a Chickies burger too, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I already know. You seen how they got cracking at that gas station on Fig not too long ago?
Yeah, you feel me? Dead
Yep.
over.
You want
So
me to
that's
read
what
some
I'm
of the
saying,
comments?
man.
You want me to read some of the comments?
Yes, please. Let's get to it.
Okay, so Whitney said, yes, ma'am, the nanny's coming too. Oh, we got comments from long ago. And Lakendra said, I fly out when you need me to pop up surprisingly. And then
That's like some black woman shit. Go ahead.
Whitney, hey, don't get racial up in here.
Hey, for real though, she ain't playing.
And then Whitney Lewis said, my dude makes more than me, but I take care of myself. At the same time, ladies, you got to take care of you first. Then Jessica said, very true, because if it's theirs, they could take it away. And then Whitney said, I think if you get dependent on someone, you get stuck. And then you put up with shit you shouldn't.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
that's true.
If a nigga paying your car note, soon as he leave, you done. It's like, come on, yeah, you can't depend on nobody.
All right,
That's
so
why.
look, let me change it up a little bit because we're running short on time. So let me hit y'all with this. Now, side niggas. Is it okay for the side nigga to call the main nigga and be like, where our bitch at? Because nigga, that bitch paying that motherfucking car note, even though she live with you, nigga. Because some niggas, let's be honest, women have been cheating for years, man. They just smarter than us. Women cheat like a motherfucker. Is it cool to call the side bitch? Say, for instance, you got in a car accident, you need to use the car that you pay a car note on, and you call like, hey man, you seen Deshae? Hey, did you see Deshae? Hey, I know so gang girl, man, but you know I'm the side nigga that paid the Deshae car note. Is it okay?
Wait till it get dark.
I think it's great. I'll appreciate it if he called me and said that. I need to know. I ain't mad at that.
So am I hearing
that
brothers,
ain't okay for her?
Hold on. So am I hearing you niggas is cool with y'all women having side niggas?
No,
as long as
I'm
they
not
pay
saying
the
I'm
car
cool
note?
with it,
If you
but
the
I need to
side
know.
nigga,
I need
that
to know.
side nigga shit is a daily game to play, man.
Oh, you
I
said if
need
I'm
to
the
know.
side nigga, can I call abroad, nigga?
I'm
I
saying if
think
he
you're
call
only
me,
worth what you allow.
Oh, that's
Right.
yeah,
solid.
exactly.
I like
That's
that.
real.
Hey, look here.
And I guess I'm a Southern Belle because I ain't gonna have no side nigga. When I'm in a relationship, I'm faithful. If
But
I feel like
hold on. Look, check this out. You in a relationship, but you know that nigga ain't worked in 2 years, but that side nigga got a bag, and he wants you.
Oh, God.
You ain't gonna keep you mean to tell me
first
you
of
gonna
all,
keep
if I feel that bad, I'm leaving. I'm gonna just leave that nigga.
he was in a
and be with that-
motorcycle accident
and be with
and he
the other
lost
one.
his hold on, let me tell you this. He lost his self-esteem. Some niggas get, you know, he's scared to go outside. He's suffering from mental problems, and you tired of this nigga being scared to be a man again because he got hurt so bad. That happens.
Shut your mouth.
Okay, so what you think?
Because
I'm
his
gonna
eye was straining over there at that assistant.
If Drake pulled up and like, man, I'll take care of everything. You feel me? Like, I don't mind playing number 2 for a minute because I'm gonna make you number 1 anyway.
My pride too big, my nigga. That's a no-go, period.
No go.
Like, I'm like, y'all might thinking I'm capping, my nigga, but I don't give a fuck if the nigga got, well, no, I ain't gonna lie. If he got millions, I might make an exception.
Yeah, homies, that's what I'm saying. When you on that bullshit, I tell you.
Nah. To think about it though, like, if no, you said a car note though, that's
This
some
is like
bullshit.
waiting to exhale.
But now, if
2021.
a nigga came at me with the right price, my nigga, I sell my bro. I'm gonna be 100, my nigga.
Damn.
I mean, that bag, hey, I ain't saying the bag is cheap. Don't get it fucked up. But if for the right bag, nigga, oh, you can have fun one time, my nigga, and I wouldn't even be mad at her, my nigga. This is a business move, baby. Let's go.
Damn, now you just pimping her out. Oh,
Hey,
hey, she doing it. Hey, she prostituting.
What's that? Wait, hold on. What's that movie where he said, man, I pay you $500,000 to sleep with your woman? What's that movie called? It was a movie like that, and he was like, "Shit."
Indecent.
It was a movie like that, and he like, "Shit."
Proposal. Indecent
He's
proposal.
like, she better take your ass to that road, man. Just $500,000. You didn't fuck niggas before I even met you, bitch. You better let me fix that.
That's right, my nigga.
Yeah.
Think about it. You right, Nina.
Yeah.
She slept with niggas before you. She wasn't no virgin before then. Like I say, as long as you ain't doing it for no cheap, no regular prostitution price, nigga. If a nigga came at you with a real fucking bag, right? I'm talking nothing less than an M or better, my nigga. Nigga, you would let your broad go have 30 minutes? He might be a quickie 15 minutes with a nigga. You
So guess
crazy as
what?
hell,
Yeah, but
nigga.
that fool might be like
So
one of
guess
those
what?
weirdos, like those ones with put the
There's
ball in
a
your mouth and shit. Want to put what's the chains and
Nah,
his
nah.
chain
As
your
long
ass
as
up.
long as it's not no shit like that though, baby girl, I wouldn't mind, my nigga. I would take that bullet, my nigga, for an M. Hell yeah.
but you know
Yeah,
what?
man.
There's a Tyler Perry movie like that. Old girl was married. Dude had millions. He
Uh-huh.
started whining and dining her
Uh-huh.
and taking her out and all that. And he
I
ended up
seen
having
that.
given her AIDS.
That's
Oh
temptation.
Oh
wow.
yeah.
Wow, I
What if
Hey,
he
seen that one.
what if he send your girl back to you with AIDS though and $500,000?
Yeah,
It's
that's that movie Temptation. That's one of my
hey,
favorite Tyler
He
in
just
Perry
that
got
case,
movies.
five hundred
hey,
thousand dollars and
yeah.
some AIDS for you.
in that case, that's when it's time to separate, my nigga. I take my cut, you take your cut, and
You stupid.
we split the
I
business, my
agree
nigga.
with the
Hey, he funny as
one
hell. He
that
said
was
separate.
talking and said take the money because she gonna
There's
do it
some
on
real
the
life
side
like that because there
anyway.
was two
Right.
So whether you send them back with
that
AIDS or not, shit, we all gonna die one day.
And understand, we not talking about no cheap ass price. Nigga. We talking about an M or better, nigga. Like for real, like I wouldn't believe nobody that would say they would say
But
yeah to that.
I
well,
want to hear the ladies' response. Would y'all take that bag?
Right.
I don't know. Like I said, there's a catch.
I'll
You know what
take
I
that
mean? If it
bag.
sounds too good to
No
be true, there's
catch.
a
No,
catch.
hey, look, straight
You
up.
don't know that. You don't know if he's
Look,
gonna lock you up
okay,
in the
look.
cellar and shit.
Look,
You
hold
don't
But
on.
know
we
what he's
We're
gonna
gonna give
do.
we
you
You
speaking
look,
don't know
hypothetically
what
look.
his
though.
We're
No
gonna
catch.
give okay,
his
hold
Hypothetically.
on, hold
vices
on.
are.
Hey, baby, we're gonna give
Shit.
you the scenario. The scenario is this: there's no strings attached, nothing. Another woman wants to sleep with your man, your husband, one time, and she gonna give you $1 million. Would you allow it? No
Oh,
catch
Yeah,
only
I
strings.
will.
one
I will.
time?
One
Oh
time.
Females
hell yeah!
on yeah, they ain't no
Was she,
doubt they
was
would.
You can
all
get them
right?
one time a week.
Right. See? See?
Yeah.
Hey, who said that? LaKendra?
There's gonna be
No, I
some.
Yep.
There's gonna be
said
some
That's right.
lines.
Hey, for real. Like I said, at the end of the day, my
I'm
nigga.
keeping it real because at the end of the
Right.
day, people already out here being unfaithful. So we just gotta keep it all the way 100 on the table.
And an Emma change your life, my nigga.
Yep.
It'll
Yep.
change your fucking life, my nigga. Just
But see,
for
that girl
what,
can
20
have
minutes?
something too. She can have a weird fetish too.
Hey, and then for y'all that's probably in the chat that may think, well, what if he take the girl? Shit, for $1 million, he can have her. I'll go find a new one.
My
Yep.
ex-husband, I did.
Think about it.
This gay guy had a crush
just
on him,
being
and
the
he's like,
devil's
Like
"You
that
can't take
advocate.
movie
me to
Pretty
lunch."
Woman.
Where do you cross the line to taking the money?
Nothing less than an
Because
Emma.
He didn't sleep with him. Yeah, he didn't sleep with him and shit. But he was a gay guy, and he was like, just let me take him out to lunch. And I was like, dude, I was pregnant. I was like, let him take you out to lunch, dude. You don't have to go inside his house.
Oh,
So
Oh
I
hell
kind
man,
of,
well,
no. That's
see, as a
something different.
man, I
See,
couldn't
you
do that. Your
Oh,
that
husband, he
nigga
can't
said,
even
right.
entertain that. He
let him
crazy.
take you out to lunch.
That's what she
I
said.
know.
But
She
the
said that.
You gotta let
look,
him ask for
you're
lunch.
talking
That's
about
not
going on
cool.
a gay, your husband going on a gay date for a
no,
lunch,
he
not an
just,
M, a
yeah.
lunch.
Huh?
I
A
just
lunch?
have to like
He
keep
did
it
it.
all private when nobody know I got this
Hey,
millionaire dude
right.
or none of that because I got a crazy family. So then it comes into shit. My brother might want to take you for way more millions to get the bag and
I
all
got
my shit be fucked up. Like I
you. It's
don't
okay.
know. I have to
Right.
keep you to myself quietly.
Okay, so infamous truth teller, she said he did it. So he went out to lunch with a gay dude because you said go on and
For
let him take you
lunch.
out.
Yeah.
For
But
lunch.
You
at
know
the end of
what?
the day,
I
Your
ain't trying to
husband
be
ain't
at the
funny.
right.
end of the day,
But
when
I
all was said,
hold on. We all
said
can't say
and done,
nothing.
you
We
know
all
what?
can't
He
talk
was
at
an
the same.
abuser. He was an abuser, a national champion in judo, and he was a punk. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know, at the end of the day, and as it was all said and done, you know. So
Hey, he ain't right.
I got the
Hey,
last laugh at the end of that day.
So
I
what?
can't do
He
that.
ended up
Not no
losing
same
for the
sex
dude.
stuff. Now
hey,
that ain't what's for
hold
Hold
on.
me.
on, hold on.
So
Only
the
one can
punk
talk.
took him out to lunch?
Yeah.
What
He
what
was
the
hungry
fuck?
that day, my nigga. He was hungry than a
Hell
motherfucker.
nah, man.
Hey, hold on. You should have left that nigga, man. As soon as he
Hey
said, what you
man,
think about it?
Hey, y'all gotta
nigga,
understand, nigga, the
I'm just
food
saying it
stamps.
could be whatever you call it.
Hey, my nigga, the
But
food stamps was low. The money was
I
hard.
can't,
Bruh had to eat, my nigga.
I
nigga.
don't give a fuck. I was,
I
He
man,
don't
was
care
already
because
low
I'm
key
gonna give
on
you a
some
scenario
weird
how I
ass
am.
stuff.
you better put some syrup on that bread, nigga. What the fuck all that?
My nigga
Hey,
said the
that's real.
syrup on the bread and ketchup on the side,
Yeah,
nigga.
you better do something. You went out
Hey,
with a pump.
Nigga,
Hey,
noodles cost 20 cents, my nigga. You better figure that shit out.
nah,
You better
I
bust a
wouldn't play that at
spread.
all, man. I had a scenario not even close to that. I was at this female house, and then we was chilling for a couple hours. Then her gay dude friend came over, and I'm like, okay, he cool, like whatever, like okay, cool, whatever, because I ain't tripping like that. But then she gonna ask me to go to the store with him. I'm like, hell nah, I'm good. I wouldn't even go to the store. I said, I'm good. I ain't got nothing against dude, but you're not gonna see me in the store with this dude. Like,
Oh,
I'm
you
good. She's
cold.
talking about take him to the
Straight
store.
and gay, like you know what I mean. Even gay dudes, like they don't care if you're straight. They think that they can turn you. You know what I mean. Some of them are like that.
Hey, now hold
So,
up. That's
you know,
the
they'll just
issue
keep
that I have.
pushing.
For a long
But see, my
time,
my ex husband was an abuser. You know what I mean. I went through a lot of like shit, but I mean, I'm stronger for it now. You know what I mean. I ain't no punk. I'm not the one you put in the corner. I'm a fighter now. But you know what I mean. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I was kind of like Mike because he's doing some punk shit. So that's why I did my punk shit.
Hey, your ex-husband, I'm pretty sure he was fucking with them punks, man.
she
Yeah, he
got him a
was. Yeah, he
dinner.
was.
Hey,
Hey,
was
which
Maybe
it a
one
he
did
was
he
Definitely
fuck?
he
both. I
was.
don't know.
Hey, what restaurant did he take him
She
to?
had a punk in the
Oh,
trunk.
I don't even want to know. I didn't want to know all that information. Keep that all that
Hey,
to yourself. I'm just happy he went.
I
He went like
I
he.
I hope that them
What did
niggas had a
they eat?
candlelight
Hot
dinner,
dog?
man.
They
He took
probably
that
went to
nigga, he
Maestros.
took that
He
nigga the
probably took
wiener
him back to his
schnitzel.
house to make him laugh.
Hey, with the hot dog on the stick.
Hell yeah, nigga. The fuck?
Damn,
Hey,
that's thorough.
how do
Shit.
you even approach a woman with some shit like that? Like,
Like, hey, this homosexual want to take
hey,
me out.
the gay homie want to take me out to eat, baby. Is it
No,
cool?
he was telling me
Damn,
we
that's
used to
That
go
nigga
play
said,
crazy.
pool
"What
at
you
the
think?"
pool hall. We used to go do the pool tournaments and stuff. You know what I mean? So he was
Uh-huh.
somebody that was already in the social crowd. And he was always like, oh, hey, Georgie, you know. And I was like, hey, he
See,
likes you.
the
And then
punk
it just
always
came,
around sticks.
Oh, so
hey,
hold on. You already felt like he liked it, Joe, dude.
Yeah,
he
he the one that
probably
asked her.
did. He probably did. Who knows? You know,
But
I
hey,
don't
Wow.
it
know.
makes sense. He
I'm not
around the
trying to
pool
put him
Well,
table
down or
with
believe
anything.
when
balls.
y'all was out, they was meeting in the restroom. Believe that.
Mm,
That nigga was playing
yeah.
with pool
I,
sticks and balls.
and you know what I noticed though? When men are in that situation, women be so quick to say they not gay. I'm not saying you are, but most women be quick to defend them, and you be like, nah, nigga, it's something funny with that dude.
Yeah,
Wow. He ain't your
that's
dude no
crazy,
more, right? He your ex, or he still your dude?
Oh, he's been my ex for a long time.
man. Thank
That was
Been
a
God.
her
divorced
fault.
Praise
since
the Lord.
2003. No, yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Like I said, he was an abuser. Like he was, you know what I mean? Mentally,
He
physically,
he
naturally.
was gay and he abused you. What the fuck?
And hey,
God
they said,
damn.
He was
somebody
a
told me,
pirate.
listen, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
So somebody told me like about like a year and a half later when we were going through the separation, and you know what I mean? I went on my way and all this and that and whatever the case scenario was like. So I ended up getting the bed. It was in storage, right? So my friend that helped me move, he didn't want to show it to me, but he said that he like right at the mattress part, like at the box spring, it was like
Mhm.
ripped, and when he was moving it, something fell out, a piece of paper fell out of it, and it was like a Playboy thing, but it was he said as he was unfolding it, it was a girl with a dick.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
he was. Yeah, okay, this dude. Yeah,
Wow.
that nigga
he
was
was
the
out,
best of both
and
worlds.
he hid it inside the bed too.
Hey, she was in
He
a
covered
real
the
Yeah,
bed
life
over
Jerry
Hey,
behind.
Springer type shit, my nigga.
my
That's
grandma used
real
to
Yeah,
life.
always say, man, if you gotta hide something, man, hey, you shouldn't be doing it. That nigga over there playing with the boy toys.
Hey, infamous, how long was you with your dude before you found out he was funny?
oh, I was young, you know what I mean? Like we were like right out of high school and shit. And then like, you know, like I said, abusers, people who mentally, physically, whatever, you know what I mean? Take you from everything you know, and they put your hands on you and all that shit, make you codependent. They don't come up to you and say, hey, I'm going to beat you in 5 weeks and I'm going to take you away from everybody you know. You know what I mean? If that were the case, none of us would be with jerks like that, you know? So we were young, but like I mean, his colors started coming out. They started creeping in, like who's on your phone. Like it's a played out scenario, just like how
Oh
child
yeah.
molesters groom a child. That's how abusers do. You know what I mean? Who they abuse mentally. You know, like the psychological shit. I'd rather get hit 50 times in the face than have that psychological, because it's a planned out process. You know what I mean? I've learned, I've educated myself about all that stuff.
Hey,
You know?
that right there be an interesting topic to talk about because on the flip side of that, motherfuckers do not talk about the abuse that niggas go through dealing with females and how they
I know.
Oh,
instigate fights.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I call it. It's a
There's
difference
crazy
between.
females.
That's what I
Well,
say, man. It's a difference between getting a female getting abused and a female fighting with her man. Because
Yeah.
I used to live next door to a female and a dude. They used to fight, right? But she might be calling him abusing her now. But one day I was outside talking to him. We was just having a conversation. We was laughing and stuff. She came up to him and smacked him in his face. And
Whew.
then he smacked her back. But I'm like, you can't call that abuse because abuse, I look at abuse as a female that's scared of the dude. She obviously wasn't scared of the dude. She
I
went in there
think
and smacked him in
I
his
think
face
I
while he
think
was
I
talking
think
to me.
abuse doesn't discriminate. Domestic violence doesn't discriminate whether you got money, whether you don't got money, whether you're a man or a woman. You know what I mean? I think it's the mental, it's the
Yeah.
psychological. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have it
Somebody's
planned out when they
taking
meet you
advantage
because
of
they look
somebody.
for your weaknesses. Yeah, they look for the people that are vulnerable or like have like
Exactly.
they tell their whole life story right off the bat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're like, oh yeah, they pick you out. You don't pick them out. You don't do
Yeah, they
anything to
pick the
attract
ones out
them.
who ain't got no family. They try to
Or they do have family and they have drama and then
disenfranchise you from your family, and
yeah.
then that's where they
Mm-hmm.
got you.
Let me ask y'all
Uh-huh.
this though, on a lot of that, because men are, of course, we know we're built stronger and tougher than women. Is it still okay for a woman to get mad and knock the shit out of you?
Hell
Okay
no.
then.
No, it ain't never okay,
Hey, but
man.
I
That
do
ain't
know
me.
somebody,
That's
my
what I'm
homeboy
talking
J
about. That
Dog.
flip side of that shit. Niggas don't talk about that. There's some abusive bitches out here that lead
Hell
niggas into
Hey,
yeah.
killing
let me
them
tell
I
bitches.
done
I can
seen it.
tell you a story about that too.
Yeah, I want to hear it from the
my
woman because a
homegirl,
lot of women
my
don't tell the
homegirl,
stories.
Sue, her name was Sue, right? She was half black and half Indian, so she would drink that Kool Aid with some vodka and shit, like,
Oh,
and
that
she
bitch
get like
already crazy.
I mean, she's been to prison and shit. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? All this shit. But anyway, she gets with my dude, Jeremy. They call him J Dog, right? So,
Yeah.
so all of a sudden my phone rings. The J Dog, I went to school with him. Like, he had like a 13-inch, pro. Like, you see him over there on the cross the street at the bus. Like, you know who that was. Like, he was a good dude. But anyway, so he calls me one day and he's like, Audrey, and he's out of breath and he's like, hey, can you come get me? He's all, Sue just hit me with the car and she turned around and she hit me again.
Oh my
Damn.
She
God.
hit him with the car and he rolled up over the windshield and he goes, it's all right. I don't have my gun. I put it over here on the rock and shit, right? So I was like, all right, I'll be right there. I'll go get you and shit. Because he's like, I can't believe she just hit me. She just like hauled off and just like, just hit his ass. You know what I mean?
Oh my
And turned
God.
around and hit him again. And then,
I,
then Sue calls me and she's like, hey, Audrey, if the cops are knocking at your door, could they come in your house if they don't have a warrant? She's telling me after she just hit my homeboy twice with the same car. So there are some crazy bitches out there, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I can ask. Okay, let me ask y'all something else real fast. You selling drugs, you taking care of you and your family, right? You, your girl, your kids, nigga. They come in there, nigga. They bust you. Should your girl take the charge, or should you hold it down, take it
hell
yourself?
no. You man up and
You
take that
you got
shit.
a man up if you selling drugs. I
Yeah.
mean, ain't no question to that.
You man up and take that shit, nigga.
Hey, you know how many women is currently locked up right now due to niggas doing the opposite, my nigga?
Hey, but that's the
Ah,
that's the appeal of the mindless thug, man. And a lot
yeah,
of these females love mindless thugs.
exactly.
Hey, check this out. Real
Hey, you
story.
put it the best way. Yeah,
How does he say they go to the
they
club
like
do
it.
and they pick one out?
I was on the transport one time, my nigga, and they had the girls on the front part of the bus, the men on the back part of the bus,
That was
and
in the county, LA County.
yeah. So check
Yeah,
this
they
out.
do that
So
sometimes.
check this out. One of the females was like, she was in the car, right? Her nigga or the nigga she was fucking with had some shit on him. She said the police pulled over the car. So as the police is walking up to the car, she didn't feel or notice he had threw the sack in her lap. So when the officer walked up on the door, when the officer walked up, now keep in mind, she said she was looking on her side mirror the whole time. You know how you look in your side
Yeah,
mirror and watch the officer walk up on your door? She said
yeah.
her eyes was on the mirror the whole time, my nigga. She didn't feel nothing hit her lap or nothing. She said, so when the officer walked up, he asked her how her day was and whoop, whoop, whoop. And then he asked her, hey, what's that in your lap? She looked down, my nigga, and the sack was sitting right there in her lap. She was like, oh, I don't know
Her
what that is.
heart
She said,
dropped.
She said she looked at him and she started firing on him, and that's when the police grabbed her and snatched her out the car. And the dude played dumb. He was like, I don't know what that was. That's not mine. I don't know shit, my nigga. The police.
Oh, that's
Hey,
cold.
So he let her fry, cuz.
right, my nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga. And this was her dude, my nigga. He threw the shit. And the
But
whole thing was what
my
she said.
question to be
Go
to
ahead.
her, was he really her dude? Because a lot of these females, they be messing with a
Right.
nigga and she really the side piece. And she
Yeah.
really swear this is my nigga. Because they
Right.
fuck around sometimes and he drives her around and they go rent a motel and they smoke some weed together.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? This is my nigga. I know so many females that really
Hey, but
think
no
that.
matter what the
Yeah.
scenario is, whether it was a female or a nigga in the passenger seat, could you imagine you watching the police come up on your car and your broad or your nigga that threw the shit in your lap, nigga, the officer like, hey, what's that? And
Hey,
you
she
like,
did the right. Hey, she did the right thing.
Oh,
hey,
She
I
she
would have
said
said,
been like,
right.
oh hell no, nope.
hey, she started taking off on that nigga.
Yeah, she did the right shit. I would
God
have bailed her
damn,
out.
cuz.
I would have bailed
Be
her
like,
out,
look at his
cuz.
record and look at mine. Run my name
Hey,
and
she
run
was
his, and you
hot.
tell me
She
who
was
did
like,
what.
man, my kids got took it, nigga. My car
Oh,
gone. She was like everything. And she said because she had been arrested before for a drug case, they didn't believe shit she said, my nigga. They didn't believe shit she said.
that's
That,
crazy.
that shit
that's
was
a
fucked
cold
up, but it
nigga,
was
boy.
funny.
Hey, but
Right.
it was survival of the fittest with him. He
Hell
said,
yeah.
"Fuck
He
this
he
bitch."
might was on the verge of doing 20. He's like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Right.
You gonna do
Right.
3.
That nigga
Oh,
said
hey,
survival
no,
of
no,
the
hey, on
fittest.
some real shit. She said he had a
Hey, put your shoes on. We
he
gonna
had
go
a
outside.
10-year double joint. He had a 10-year
Oh,
double joint, my nigga.
Oh, that's why.
yeah.
That,
I
that
don't
nigga
know,
said I ain't
man.
going back.
Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta watch who you dealing with. That's all I
Right.
can
Hey,
say.
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
That's why I say you got to. It take great scrutiny, man, to learn people, man.
Hey, but check this out. The detectives do that with the women though. When they try to get you and they want them to fall, they be like, look here, you can always get you another nigga.
Uh
If
huh.
not, we're gonna take your kids and you gonna go down with this nigga.
I seen
Right.
And
that on
I
the
That's
think
first 48
it
all the
depends
Hold
on the
on,
time.
let me tell
officer
y'all
too,
something. Let me
yeah.
tell y'all something. Now, even with domestic violence cases and shit like that, my brother went through that shit, and they stayed he stayed in the same house with his girl, but she was like, since you pressed his charges, if we catch you back with him, we taking the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's mutual combat. It's mutual. It's a mutual. It's on both sides. Domestic violence. So say what it is so like they'll tell you. The cops will tell
Hey,
you
happy
if
4th,
you know what I mean.
y'all.
If they tell you what's real. Like if
Yeah,
you're
all
fighting
right.
with your dude and you block him and he's trying to walk away and he's trying to leave the situation, and you know what I mean, and you're blocking him from leaving, you're contributing to that domestic violence. You understand?
Yeah, so let me ask you this. Remember back in the day, if you know what I'm saying, if you called the police like, hey man, come get this bitch. This bitch crazy. She hit me with a skillet pen, all that shit. They're like, oh, she put her hands on you. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It was okay for a woman.
Yeah, the
You know what I'm
cops
saying?
didn't care about that shit.
That's what I'm saying. But nowadays they switched the game and you can tell them like shit, that bitch just hit
Look,
me
money.
with a motor.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
money.
Well, look at how long they got away with
A lot of
lying on
times
niggas,
too.
my nigga.
You scared?
A lot of times too, and if it's the person who's
Look.
abusing you, if they leave the scene, so say they beat the shit out of you, right? You call the cops. So
Yeah.
they come to your house, right? And old boy or old girl or whatever bones out and she's not on the scene. They cannot press charges because they don't have both sides of the story and they don't know where the other one's at. So a lot of times
Yeah.
You want to
when
go
they
in the
bone
house?
out, it's null and void.
Hey,
What
Oh,
you see?
times
okay.
are
What are you
so hard, my
fireworks?
nigga. Real story, my nigga. I know a nigga who had his baby mama lie about domestic violence, my nigga, just so she can get free housing, my nigga, and the shit work. The
Yep, it
shit
do.
work, my nigga.
You right. No,
She
they
You want to go
lied.
in?
She lied and said he beat her ass, my nigga. They relocated her to a new city, nigga. Gave her a
You don't
new
like it?
apartment, my nigga. Gave her everything she
Okay.
needed for the apartment, and that nigga moved
Okay,
in
baby.
2 weeks later.
hell yeah. Hey, that's the fast track.
Hey, so hey,
It's
let me tell
scary.
y'all this though. What you think about a nigga who yesterday we was talking about, you know what I'm saying, the baby mama moved on and had a baby by another nigga, but the first baby daddy in his feelings said you
Hello,
can't
baby.
move no nigga in that house with his baby, but she's having another nigga's baby.
Hey,
So
hold on,
what's
I
the
missed that. Hold on,
question, Nina?
say that again.
What's the question? Do you move in or what?
Sounded complicated.
So yesterday we was talking about that's y'all got to start coming to the round table because we be lit. So look, we was talking yesterday. The baby daddy was banging on his baby mama and told her that she can't have her new baby daddy come in the house because his kid lived there, but she having a new baby daddy baby.
So your question is, do you still move in?
Nah, nigga, a real nigga, like nigga ain't worried about the other baby daddy. Like nigga, you got a baby by her now. You know what I'm saying? That baby is only fresh. It's a
Okay,
fresh
but look,
baby.
Nina, where we from, my nigga, you know, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, cause a
Cause that shit
nigga
can,
don't. Yeah,
yeah, that shit can go to war, my nigga, and then
Yeah.
they can go to war to where it's not just you and him, it's his crew and your crew, and it's just a whole lot of unnecessary shit
yeah.
that
But
go
look how
on
you
with
look.
that.
If you just had a baby
That's
by
facts,
her,
man. The dynamics
but
do
hold
play a
on,
what
hold on,
major
cousin,
difference out here, bro.
hold on, cousin. Look,
But like
if
I
you
said
just had a
before, you
baby
only
by
work
her,
what you're allowed.
but listen, if you just had a baby by her and you go let the old baby daddy like put a hardcore press on you, nigga,
Right.
how she gonna respect you with this new baby if you letting this old baby daddy like come in
Right.
the interference of
Now
what you
look,
got cracking?
I wouldn't let it. I wouldn't let it stop me, Nina, personally, my nigga. But what I'm saying is, I want niggas that's listening, nigga, like to know that can open up a whole nother chain. Because if he pressing like that, obviously he ready to go there, my nigga. So if you
Uh-huh.
ain't ready to go there with this nigga, that's a broad. You need to, you know, you gonna have to rethink some shit about. Now, if you ready to push that line, my nigga, then be prepared for that, my nigga, because obviously that's what's coming up, my nigga. But no, you ain't gonna stop me, my nigga. Whether she my baby mama or a bitch, I'm just knocking her boots in,
All right,
nigga.
so here, let me change the scenario. We got DB in the building real fast. Look, you know how you start talking to a girl and then an ex-boyfriend is just that nagging stalker ass nigga? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She tell you about, oh, that nigga always coming to my house, jumping through the windows. How did what would you do if you
Answer
really
the
feeling
door.
that girl? It's a vibe here, and she know you ain't no
I've done
buster.
it.
We ain't talking about no gang banging shit. She know you ain't no buster. That nigga gang bang. Woo. You know you don't care about none of that. You with the business. You ain't with none of that fool rah rah. But she like this nigga crazy. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Is you go check it like bitch, you get this shit in line, or you gonna be like let that nigga come? Like it's whatever.
Sometimes
No,
she can't control. Go ahead.
oh boy, better go handle that on the side. You know what I mean? Like when
I
he ain't
dig that.
looking, you know, he don't know who's coming. You know what I mean? He don't know who's gonna come up behind him at any time, you know, and just fucking beat the shit out of him. And he don't even gotta know who did it. Just beat the shit out of him. And he's gonna
I've
wonder,
actually,
what did I
I've
do?
actually, I've actually experienced that, Nina. I was at this broad house I just met, and her baby daddy knocked on the window. My nigga, her headboard was right there at the window. Of course, he knew that. So I don't know if we were sleeping, we didn't hear him at the door, but the nigga came to the window and he knocked on that motherfucker. I jumped up like, what the fuck? And she's like, oh shit, that's my baby daddy. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing here? She's like, I don't know. That nigga just be popping up. I'm like, well, nigga, what's up? She said, don't worry about it. He gonna leave eventually, my nigga.
Why'd you
So
feel so comfortable to knock on the window?
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I laid down, my nigga, but I didn't go to sleep at all that whole night, my nigga. Because I'm like, is this nigga outside?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, for real shit though.
is he gonna bust through the window, nigga? Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
fuck with your car.
But at the end of the day, my nigga, that's what comes with this shit, my nigga. That's why I prefer if I mess with a woman with a kid, my nigga, he gotta either be a deadbeat or dead. Cause I'm not, and then also need to keep it real. You gotta bring up the topic of they still be smashing each other. You thinking he going to pick up the kid or she dropping off the kid? They be still low key fucking sometimes, my nigga. Like
Not all
that's
of them. I've been single. I've been
not
single
all.
for 7
Right,
years on purpose.
Hey,
right,
yeah, I
not all.
believe infamous truth teller. She don't be capping, man. I believe that. Yeah.
Right. No, but a lot of them still do though, nigga. That's a whole nother situation, my nigga. That's why, man, if I mess with you, nigga, your baby they gonna be a deadbeat or dead, nigga. Like
Facts.
I ain't got time for all that other shit.
That's
Yeah.
why you lay it down right from the gate. You know what I mean? You just say,
Yeah.
hey, this is what it is. You know, this is what I do. And, you know, on both sides, you know, that's as you get older. As you get older, you should just be real about it, you know? Stop playing
Yeah.
games.
Hey, but all right, y'all. Look, that's my time, and I gotta go, right? But look, we going at it tomorrow, man. I want everybody to come back. I got a cold topic for everybody tomorrow, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. Happy 4th of July, man. I gotta get to the babies, girl.
For sure.
Happy
Same to you, my
4th.
nigga.
All right, happy 4th.